Yeah. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorbett, representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Jesus Shuttleworth the God, aka the Go Artist, aka LB, Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is, El Capitan, RingGameRadio.com in the building. Monday night boxing talk. Let's get it. Real shit in the building. You know, we got a lot to talk about. Going give it to y'all, so let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Game Radio all day. Let's go. We out. Let's talking boxing. This is gonna be a fun episode.
It will be, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because the boxing was boxing for the most part, and there was definitely a lot of things we got to touch upon. But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
What's fly? It's Conscious Power at the West Coast Avenger, #1 contender preparing for liftoff. That's why Ring Game Radio.
And the conscious party stays elevated above the clouds, you dig? And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me, but I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's popping? It's Rome top 5. I'm not 5 or 3, nigga, but take your pick, nigga.
So I see you're on your remix wave too. You know, that's what it is, you know.
It's the remix. Hold on. This is the Jermaine Dupri So Deaf shit, right? Like, not the other nigga who be doing remixes.
Yeah, must be. Yeah, he caught the remix plug.
Yo, the best remix some niggas ever had was that fucking I Think They Like Me remix, nigga. That's the best remix JD had to me, nigga.
Nah, Sleeping in My Bed remix is like
when he brought Bow Wow on that shit. I think they like me when they heard me on the other one, so it's only right that I hit you with another. Come on, dog.
Yeah, this nigga.
I was sitting on that.
That's a classic.
Yeah, that nigga just went straight to his childhood with that shit.
He probably saw the post. It was JD's birthday today. Shout out to Money and a Thing. Now.
Wait, we talking about the best remix? Wait, what about
JD remix?
What about where the party at? Fucking where the party at?
Yeah, where the party at's up there.
Yeah.
Like
special delivery.
He wasn't.
No,
he didn't do that remix.
No,
that's Bad Boy, but they not seeing that. I mean, the Bad Boy got special delivery, flavor in your ear. Well, what else they got?
One more chance.
One more chance.
If we're talking about JD So Deaf, then Welcome to Atlanta. But even though I do like Luda's original Welcome to Atlanta verse, but the remix was crazy when it came out.
Yeah, the remix was crazy. Fuck yeah.
The Let's Get Married remix. Like, come on.
Let's Get Married remix is dope.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. So Def might have it on the remix battle. Fuck that.
The right there remix.
Oh my god, I hated that.
God. But I ain't gonna lie
with Trina.
Yeah. That shit was a little with the chicken head dance. Like, oh man, damn, you brought it back. I mean, that was a little bop.
I hated that shit, but Trina was trying to do that shit with her thick ass at the time. Like, she was over there, like. It was only good for the video, just seeing her actually try to do.
Yo, I didn't know there was a Big Papa remix, So Deaf remix. What?
Oh yeah.
Is
that shit fired? Who was on that?
Ain't you right on that?
No, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's just different beat. It has a really different.
Oh
beat.
Yeah, that's the one. My bad. Yeah. Because the album. Remember the album one is different. Like it's just that nigga just rapping going in.
Yeah, the album one is just it's a straight sample. And then the one that's like popular is the one with the Dubois. It's the polished Dubois sample, and then the So Def one is like it's very different from that one. But I mean, it's nice. It's nice to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
if you hit the OG One More Chance, Rome, you'll think about that. You share that girl track. Like it's pure. Like you would fuck with it, but it ain't got one of the hottest beats, but.
One more
You're the type of rapper that I fuck with it. Like it's a track for you.
One more chance is fire, nigga. I know.
The Biggie song?
Remember 5 years ago, I went through all the Biggie albums and listened to all them shits.
Honestly, hold on. My unpopular opinion is I like the OG One More Chance.
Where he says pause. Where he says I got the meanest penis, never seen this stroke of genius.
That shit fire.
Yeah, he was spitting.
I listen to the OG more than the remix.
You're crazy on that.
I got the mean.
But the remix, I mean, but you know, I feel you. But the remix, you know, had Aaliyah and all them singing in the video. You know, it's like
the remix still a bop. But just The album one is on some like, all right, fuck it, this ain't for the hoes. Like we ain't getting all pretty for this. We grind.
Yeah, like the remix was pretty much because of Puff, because Puff likes the commercial shit. Puff had to chase the hit.
Puff had to clean them shits up, some of them joints up.
Yeah. What was the last official remix? Because the remix is dead. Maybe the I Don't Like remix where you put Kanye.
There's still remixes. It ain't
like where it's official, where niggas be waiting on that shit. Like I remember the I Don't Like remix.
Yeah.
That shit was national news.
Yeah, I fucked with that.
That shit was national news. They're like, oh, Kanye did the Chief Keef song. It's like, what?
You said it was national news. Niggas is like, hold on. Motherfuckers had a countdown after school and shit. Like, niggas was passing out flyers.
No, for real. I think Big Sean was on that shit too. It was a big ass song.
Yeah. It was a Jada Kids. It was a big deal. Like, nah, I fuck with it. Like, but you're right. Like, remixes ain't.
That's probably
was
like the
never
last.
Scared.
That's like the last official remix. Like, I Don't Like.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was. Yo, what the fuck are we doing? God damn, I'm sorry. Like, we're like almost 10 minutes in talking about rap. It's Monday. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Like, damn man, we just the illest to do this. I'm sorry.
It happens, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the boxing for the most part was boxering, if that's even a fucking word. But
especially that Friday, Top Rank held it down that Friday night. Fuck that. Like we be shitting on niggas, but I give them their props. Friday night held it down for boxing.
Yeah, them Canada ESPN cards be hitting this year. What the fuck?
This is how it's supposed to be. Separate the boxing cards, one on Friday, one on Saturday. That's not too hard. Instead of trying to jumble them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
so I could go. So I could sleep that Friday night going into Saturday knowing I done seen some fucking fades.
Exactly. And there was some fucking fades on there. Like, there was some really good fucking fades. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that one was main evented by Jaime Munguia making his Top Rank debut against Eric Bazinyan. Of course, like I said before, if you watch the Canadian Top Rank cards, Bazinyan comes to fight. You can tell he's crude and everything like that, though. But dude comes to fight. But
he's their flagship fighter for sure. He's like their notable name on there, always headlining.
Yeah, but there were some serious fades on the undercard though. Like the one that, because I know LB, if you follow LB on Instagram, he posted one of them with Charlie Suarez knocking the fuck Castaneda, knocking him the fuck out. Actually.
Oh yeah, dude, that one was crazy because the thing is, dude hopped up like he was about to put in work. Like in real time, he hopped up like, hey yo, fuck that nigga, I'm gonna beat his ass, yo. Where he at? Like he up here like, yeah. Fuck him up, yeah, And the next thing you know, bow.
Yeah,
he sit your ass down.
Shout out to Charlie Suarez, keeping Filipino boxing alive a little bit.
Damn, yeah, he held it down. I ain't gonna lie, like he held it down. Like them upsets. Like y'all was mean to them parlays, but them upsets, I was enjoying it. But damn.
I didn't put any parlays on the top right card, but we'll get into the other guy because I have some bars for my parlay.
Oh God, Saturday, Lord have mercy.
Saturday pissed me off on parlay, but we'll get into that a little bit later though. But Richard Torres though, I think Torres understands that he's probably the next American heavyweight hopeful.
Dreamland. He ain't got the buzz, bro. I know.
Yeah. No.
He's not getting the push. Yeah,
he's not getting.
He's there. Like he's like, all right, we gonna push Nature, but we know Cormega there too, though. Like,
right.
Damn, I keep bringing everything to rap. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Now, hey, boxing and rap go hand in hand, bro. It's been like that since the '80s, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, no, but he beat the shit out of us at Dueco. Like, he beat the living fuck out of him. And that should have been a KO. It should have been a stoppage. But dude wouldn't keep his mouthpiece in his mouth. And he did that shit on purpose because he wanted to weigh out because Torres was putting hands on him. Like dude was lighting him up. And the referee's like, yo, if that mouthpiece comes out again, I'm disqualifying you. Okay. Then Torres makes him eat another combination. That motherfucker opened his mouth quick and that mouthpiece came out. He spit that shit out. The motherfucker was crazy, but Torres though, I mean, he got, that was although it was a DQ, I mean, to me, that was basically he was getting ready to stop dude, and that dude is hard to stop. So I mean, that's probably the first time I was like a little bit impressed with Torres because he was punching with purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a decent fight. Then he just kept over and over spitting out the mouthpiece like nonstop. I mean, he just couldn't breathe. Right?
You was tired. You was tired.
Yeah, he was tired. And Torres was putting
get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he's getting his ass whooped. Torres was putting real hands.
And he had some decent counters. This is the thing. Like he had some decent counters, but one thing niggas got to learn to do is I know. Shout out to PJ. We talked about this before. Like you gotta if your whole game is to counter people. You have to bait them and engage them in a sense of like you gotta bait. You gotta be active within your counters. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of these niggas, they let you get 5 or 6 punches off, and it's like, bro, like 1, 2, 3 shots off counter, like 1 shot off counter, 2 shots, like
yeah, niggas you just know, taking punches takes away energy too. You can't just be.
Thank you.
It's
that too.
Real life is just like Mortal Kombat, nigga. When you get hit, your energy bar goes down.
Yes. You start off with that green,
no matter if you
and that shit start chipping away.
Even if you got a good chin, a hit, it may not affect you greatly, but it will affect you, nigga.
Thank you. Because all this damn, well, I'm gonna tire him out. It's like, no, bro, like, no. You gotta put in some work. Like, even like
and with keeping them
unless you're an in-a-way level of puncher, you're just not gonna counter and knock a nigga out cold. Like it could happen, but I mean it happened on that card, but still.
And keeping the Mortal Kombat shit going, when you taking a body shot, you know how when you get hit on a game, it make your shit yellow, and if you get hit again, all your shit collapse. If you taking multiple body shots and then you take a shot to the face, is you're basically ready to lose.
Yeah, that's just going like, bam. Facts. That's a good analogy. That's one way to describe it. But Torres looked good. He looks like he's a little too jittery, but he makes it work. And I like that he keeps his hands moving. So I fuck with it. Like he probably could do something, but they got to step him up now. But this was a decent step up. I give him that, but. Yeah. We need a little more now, a little more resistance.
I like his activity. I like he's a swarmer, but I just think he my only issue is he walks himself right into too many punches unnecessarily.
Yeah, the wrong step.
Dueco caught him Dueco caught him with some lazy counters where it was just like he just walked right into them shit. Well, he just flung out something. It was just like he can't do that against better heavyweights and bigger punchers. That's going to be the thing.
Yeah, but yeah. Same thing with Torres. I feel like eventually he's going to walk into a shot to get KO'd cold. You can just tell.
I mean, the good thing is his activity might drown a lot of heavyweights. So we'll see.
You know what would be a great fight, or it would be the worst fight for him. And it almost looked like he'd be targeting them niggas now, Bakole. Because I feel like you don't have too many heavyweights that could punch, and that's going to run off combinations in this era. And I'm talking about not the long combinations like Chris Arreola, where he's 1-1-2, 1-1-1-2-3, like the long. I'm talking about Bakole. He could throw combinations long range, mid range, short range, but he's busy, and they all hurt. Mm-hmm. So, but he could be a problem to a guy like Torres, but. You'll be a problem to a lot of motherfuckers.
Right now, like, is he ready for Guido or not yet? Is the Guido, Guido versus?
He's ready for Guido. My nigga, that's a good actual matchup. Like, I know one of these motherfuckers listening. Yeah, honestly, I think I would pull the trigger on that one. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If not right away, it has to be within the next 2 fights. Like. If you don't have a fight of that level by next summer, it's saying something.
Yeah. And then someone else that needs to step up their competition too is Fernando Vargas's kid. Clearly is a fucking talent. Clearly. But dude, yeah, I think it's time for him to step him up now. He's the goods. Like he also needs to be stepped up. Like because he beat the shell out of that dude last night.
Did he? Yeah, every time Vargas kids get in the ring, they just beat the shit out of people. Like, God.
Great Valley, Mickey Ward was tough, though.
He was.
He was.
He would. I don't know if I agree with the stoppage after he got dropped. I mean, it was a kind of a vicious drop, but I feel like it was kind of premature. But whatever.
I mean, niggas wanted to see the rest of the car on their way, bro. Like they knew what was happening. Like yeah, we'll let you still have you can still job her out some other time out here. Like we ain't want to
bring him back. Bring him back.
We'll bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly want to see what Fernando. I mean, Fernando Vargas kids like he must have them watch videos of him as when he was like 19 and 20 terrorizing niggas at 154. So like, see, this is how you have to fight mean all the goddamn time. He must have them kids like trained. Like all them niggas when they go in the ring, like they're like fucking animals. Like they just be being shit. That's why it's like, yeah, Bob they're the goods. Like he needs to actually go and just up dude's competition. He fights at 140. He can find somebody at 140 to fight. Someone like, whether it's a little faded or whatnot, but yeah, it's time for him to get a name up in there. But yeah, like I said, overall that was like an entertaining ass undercard though. It was like hard, like there was hard fights, and then the main event itself too was pretty damn good too. I mean, I will say this too. I mean, Munguia was fighting a little different. I could see where Eric Rouse kind of like try to polish him up a little bit because he seemed like he was more patient and he wasn't necessarily walking himself into all types of punches. But he still couldn't get away from the jab though. Like,
but did he look better though? You seen the difference?
He always looked good with Morales though.
Yeah, but
it's just kind of who he is. It's like sometimes he'll be more anxious than others. But honestly, what was his name again? He fought Bazinyan. Bazinyan was just, I think, just real quality.
Yeah. I mean,
he had more durability. He probably beats Munguia, but Munguia could hurt him. So Munguia always felt that he was in the fight. Like honestly, I felt like Bazinyan was doing a better job than Baholchek was against Ortiz. And it's the same type of fight.
I think Bazinyan, just his lack of athleticism was, a key thing. He's a good boxer. He had a good right hand, but there's no bells and whistles. He just, with Munguia, he looked bigger than, my triple, he looked bigger than Munguia.
Yeah, no, Bazinyan was absolutely bigger than Munguia. I was like,
yeah, that was a big motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, because usually Munguia, I'm used to him actually looking big, even when he's been fighting at 116. But I was like, God damn, this motherfucker looks like he's small as fuck. Like Bazinyan.
Those punches were like he had pop on all those jabs and right hands. Like I don't think he ever buzzed Munguia but he kept him respectful that whole fight.
He kept him honest.
I think he maybe buzzed him once, but like he was definitely like it was a good ass fucking fight. Munguia's looking good. I can't bitch about him not fighting anybody good because this was this is the type of fight he needed before fucking Canelo.
He did. That's true.
Like this was the learning fight, like with somebody who was undefeated, had power, came to win. Like he honestly looked better in this fight than he did against Canelo. He walked into too many shots against Canelo where it seemed like he was more like I don't know, one of y'all niggas said he was more patient and
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, he seemed like he was more patient and more wanted to just box and let everything come off his boxing instead of just jump right to it. But every time he hurt him or something worked, I like how he was assertive and jumped right to it, which a lot of niggas don't be doing. Like Munguia, he's good at that. So I thought it was a great fight.
Whereas obviously because with Canelo fight, that was his last fight with Roach. And obviously Roach teaches offense. He's offense. That's what he teaches. So and that's what and with that style, that's the reason probably why he lost to Canelo and then why fucking Derby and Chico almost upset him. So it's like, because he was getting hit too much, with that. So yeah, Eric Morales, bringing Eric Morales back into the fold and did him wonders.
And Roach wasn't there at all, right? I only saw Terrible. I didn't see Roach in the vicinity. So I'm assuming it was just Eric Morales and his team.
Eric, he left Roach. He's with Morales again. Like
okay.
Yeah, he's more defensively responsible when he is with Eric Morales. Like Freddie Roach and Morales, they both get offense out of him, but Morales for some reason just gets a more executed, better refined offense from him.
It's a language. It's probably the language, non-language barrier. I assume, right?
It could be. But then if there's some guy who would break the language barrier for fighting, it'd be Freddie Roach, because the Pacquiao and all the damn multiple ethnic groups he done trained in his career. So I get it, but I don't know. Then it's like, Freddie Roach is busy. That motherfucker trained a lot of people. Morales, I don't think Morales trained the amount of people that Freddie Roach trained. So who knows? But stick with Morales, kid. That's it.
Yeah. Morales is like, because also if you stick with Morales, maybe Munguia might be able to run that shit with Canelo at some point. Like, run that shit back. It may even be a little different.
Yeah.
Like he looked really good. Bazinyan, like I said, if Bazinyan was a little bit more assertive offensively, he could have made shit really hot for Munguia. Because, like I said, the jabbing, like Pyle said, he was.
And he was assertive enough, though. I don't think he never went crazy. Like, I don't know. He just had a real balanced approach. I think what made it look worse is when he would get hurt. Like, for some reason, these European guys, they go against these Mexicans, and the Mexicans be hurting the motherfuckers.
That's fucking fact.
I'm just saying, like, we seen it. It's like, no matter how good they look for a certain amount of time, all it takes is for Munguia or Ortiz or whoever Mexican you want to just throw in there to just slip a punch and throw to the body and throw something else, and you hear a reaction, motherfucker hurt, and you're like, oh shit, hey,
you know what it is? You know what it is? They can't take the speed, fam.
maybe that's what it is, because they're more explosive than those guys. Because when Munguia would get a good shot off, it was like, well, like he just jump on him, like he'd step to him quickly, like, but B never did that.
Yeah, Bazinyan,
Bazinyan never did that. Like, Bazinyan just stayed within his realm. Like, he was composed. Like, he turned it up a few times, but he never. I almost just feel like he needed a little bit more durability, the athleticism, like Pilot said, like, just to move around a little better. Like, but he didn't lose this fight by much. Like, it's not like they're almost at the same level. Munguia just slightly better. Like,
right? Yeah, no.
This is the type of fight we need to see these guys take, though.
Yeah. Munguia just had a higher level, and he, like, his true level shows. Like I said, it's just Munguia clearly has talent, though. But it's just like I said, but I think his defense has just largely been thick, because, like I said, obviously the fights where we kind of criticize him are just fights where either they're fight of the years or dude just takes a shitload of punishment for no fucking reason. And
supposedly he's fighting Gavril next, so at least he's staying active. I have to give him that. I know it's Gavril, but at least he's in Mexico, but he's potentially taking another fight by the end of the year. So
yeah, because
I heard that. I don't even mind that. Like, be active, but that means next year you got to have a better opponent. Like,
Top Rank has it. The Top Rank is like Gavril would be this one, and then Billy would be for the first.
Because think about it, he fought Ryder this year, so Ryder, Canelo, Bazinyan in another fight. That's 4 fights for a guy of Munguia's level. That's, gotta give him props. I'm just saying, 4 fights.
Hell yeah, no, fuck that. I agree. He gets props, and the opponent level was good. Like, that's the type. You know what I mean? Like,
Canelo. Look at Jamel. Look at some of the niggas that fight Canelo. They ain't fight for 2 years, 3.
No, he was getting in the fights. It's just, not everybody they fight are boxers. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, because I don't think they announced the scores, but yeah, the scores for the Bazinyan Munguia fight. Yeah, one was close at 86-85, another one was 87-84. And the other one was 88-83. So, one of them was probably on his way to
that 88-83, nigga had some crack rock or something over there.
That means Munguia already had pretty much one on that card, barring a knockout or knockdown. So
facts. Like, y'all was playing around. Hold on, hey, salute. Wait, what did it do, Android? What did it do? Munguia just had more gears and turned it up when he had to.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing Munguia does good. Like, it's something I wish Danny Garcia was able to do more in his career. Like, when Danny Garcia counter you or hurt you, be able to take advantage of it and rush you and throw him on combinations. It just he never could really do that. It just he be so fucking slow-footed sometimes, and that shit used to be like
Yeah, like pretty much. I think the only time that Munguia was never able to switch a gear like that was that Dennis Hogan fight. That was the only fight where I seen him that second gear was failing him because Hogan had the second gear. That was
Hogan had a second gear, and his boxing was just too clean. Like,
right. And
hey, what up, Lo? What it do? Salute. Has Munguia hit his ceiling, or are there bigger fights for him?
There are bigger fights for him. Like, I mean, honestly, because 160. I mean, 168 obviously soon will be going through a shift. I mean, who knows how long Canelo is going to be.
I mean, it's low-key already going through a shift.
It's still one of the. I mean, I'd say 168 is one of the stronger divisions. I don't care what y'all want to say. Right now, 168, even though they lost both Davids, it's kind of heating back up. After, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's just some names. There's just some quality names.
Well, I mean, one of the
activity. I'll give it that. Yeah.
I mean, one of the Davids has said he's willing to go back to 168 if a certain fighter will finally agree to fight him. But you're not going to sit around waiting for this fighter to fight him.
Quack. Hypocrite. Ginger. sorry, King P. Finish what you're saying. My bad.
No, that's all I had to say about that. So, but
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger fights for him, though. Like definitely.
I feel like we lost both days. You know.
I mean, has Munguia hit his as a fighter? I don't know, because I felt like many times before that Munguia's kind of plateaued. Like
he was spoiling on the vine, and
he was, but the
Derevyanchenko fight kind of showed that, but this fight right here kind of showed me that, like, hey, he could kind of he could get it back to that level he needs to be. Like, because remember, he always kind of faltered. Like, one night Munguia looked great, then another night Munguia looked like he did when against that one nigga that was outboxing the fuck out of him.
Jim
had the nickname.
I mean, the Canelo, he fought right at the beginning of the year.
Jobber Kelly.
Kelly. Like, so that's the thing with Munguia. Like, you want to see Munguia look like this all the time, not just hit or miss. Like,
do y'all think they'll make?
Yeah.
Do y'all think obviously because it's in the rumblings? Do you think they'll eventually make Mbili versus him next year?
Yeah.
It's one of the bigger fights to make for that division.
That fight? I mean, because he's on the top ring for a 2-fight deal. It's obvious, right? But Mbili got to win. But who would y'all favor, Mbili or Munguia?
Munguia.
Munguia. And Billy is fool's gold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he is.
He's fool's gold.
I mean, the only
he doesn't even beat Sakio Bika if we had a time machine. Not serious. Like, would you pick him to beat him?
I know. You know me. I love Bika. Bika, like, I like Bika. I love Bika for different reasons because he bashed up Kawasaki and Kawasaki admitted that Bika fucking Bika put his.
Oh, you hate some Kawasaki, man. I promise you hate Kawasaki.
Shout out to Lo Hanshaw. That's my girl. Shout out to Lo. Like, some fighters give you the feeling they've not shown all the tools they possess. I just don't get that sense from him unless I'm not observant enough.
I just think that with Morales is able to get the best out of him, and like I said, when he's like the Brazilian fight told me at least that Munguia has a different level to his fighting. That he doesn't have to take all these punches. That he can be patient. That he can fight. He can stick to a game plan and not go CTE crazy punch fest.
Nah, there's something to it, Lo. Like I honestly, I feel that way with Shakur Stevenson. With Munguia, it just I feels like it might be a case-by-case basis or fight-by-fight basis, but Munguia looks like one of those guys who could be a B-level guy, a B+, or an A-. And he'll just filter, he'll just cycle through each one of those settings. Like, he'll look like a B-level, B- guy sometimes. Look like he's a solid B guy, then sometimes B+, where it's like, okay, he'll beat some dudes. Then sometimes he look A-, and it's like, wow. Like, so I don't know. Just got to see more of him, but maybe the Billy fighter should tell us more if that comes up.
Right, because at least it'll be with a top contender. Like I get Ronald.
Somebody dangerous, but Bazinyan was dangerous too for me, in my personal opinion.
Right. Bazinyan, he definitely had danger. I mean, there was a reason why they picked him, but at least he'd come to fight, which is what Munguia.
It's a quality win. It's a quality win after the
dude. It's literally like it might be the best fight of his career. If you really just think about it.
In terms of what
what fighter did he beat with that amount of skills, primes, everything?
Yeah, prime. At 68 especially, that's probably the best one.
Especially 68, but then when we could bring it back to 154, dude, like
maybe
remember he went life and death with Liam Smith.
Yeah, sure did.
Did he end up stopping Liam, or was it a decision?
It was a decision. Dude, he went life and death with fucking NOA too,
No, he lost to Hogan. I know that. I'm saying he had his fault.
Exactly.
He lost to Hogan. I know. I watched him. Yeah.
And then Derevyanchenko, he's going life and death. He was getting boxed the fuck up by Kelly. Like,
yeah, his middleweight shit was forgetful. Like, he fought nothing but a bunch of jobbers at 60, like jobbers.
I mean, he started off at middleweight decent, like the one nigga with the put him up mustache, the Spike.
Oh, Spike. Yeah, Spike. Yeah.
Periano Johnson. Another, like, he was looking good for a moment, and then we was like, yeah, I'm fucking with him. Like, yeah, Morales got this kid looking on point. Then we was like, all right, how about a Janabek fight? And
he just became a product of middleweight.
Yeah, you just every time all of us was ready for him to step it up, and we was like, okay, how about Charlo? How about this guy? That fight had never happened. And then
remember
like
also 160, he passed out. Remember the weigh-in like after the weigh-in, he passed out.
Yeah, the motherfucker looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, sure, yeah, but yeah, I got nothing else to say about it. It was a good card. Mm-hmm. Lots of fucking fades, knockouts, and Munguia did his thing. Salute. I look forward to seeing his next fight.
Yeah, the commentary though, yeah, I swear, just hearing Tim Bradley say, yeah, he sunned him so and so on TV. I was like, wait, did this nigga just say sunned on TV in his commentary? and I'm surprised. So wait, did the other guys didn't ask him what sun mean, or did they just assuming like, okay, wait a minute, he just said something black, we'll just let him rock? Like I was like, yeah, that commentary, Timmy's an interesting guy. Like, dude be on one on some sometimes on that commentary.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He's basically saying he was his father in the ring, Paul.
Yeah, I know that, nigga, but that's not something that someone would actually was saying in their commentary.
I mean, kind of like, because it felt like he kind of
colored commentary for a reason.
Yeah, I was cracking up. I was cracking up when Tim Bradley said he sunned him. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, it felt forced, but then it also felt like, oh shit, like, yo, really?
You need the nigga shit.
Oh,
I don't mind it. Like, for the most part, I like Tim Bradley's commentary. He does sometimes feel a little more now that Ward's gone.
Yeah,
but
since Ward left, since I feel like he overcompensates.
I mean, I've always felt
when Ward was there.
I've always felt like he needed to reel it in a little bit, like. He got a bit overcompensated.
It's like he be trying to go viral.
Ever since Ward left,
it's like he the nigga at the lunch table always cracking jokes and looking around like, yo.
When Ward was there, Bradley, was funny as like.
Y'all laughing?
Yo, you brought it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's perfect. Like, that nigga who just nonstop cracking jokes, looking around like, somebody gonna give me attention. Somebody gonna. Oh, he laughed. Yeah, nigga. Like, yeah.
And then he
perfect. God damn.
And then he keeps saying jokes to the nigga that's laughing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. You get it, right?
I got another one. I got like, all right, bro. Like, chill.
Sundum, he's his daddy.
Sundum.
Hell no.
All right, man. Yo, Pat. I know you wanna. Let's get into your.
Yeah. Are you okay, Pat?
Let's get into the parlay.
He sends his regards.
I am sorry. Are you okay?
No, I'm good. Like this.
Yo, hold on. Has there ever been a fighter that one of us was a fan of, where through the course of Ring Gang, they lost like 4 fucking times?
Deontay Wilder, nigga. I was a fan of this nigga. I thought this nigga. I remember I came up to you. I thought this nigga was.
Hold on, Deontay Wilder got 4 losses already. Damn.
Listen, I went up to you and I was like, "Yo, is this nigga the next Mike Tyson?" And you was like, "Nah, he ain't fought nobody."
I'll never forget.
I mean, that's facts.
I'll never forget when we did the cast after the first Joshua Usyk fight. Pat was on this cast feeling like it felt like he lost a relative. I was like, God damn. Like that was probably the most saddest moment of fucking Ring Gang. Just Pat coming on after that.
Well, context was basically I wasn't happy because that was time we were supposed to get Joshua and Fury, but Wilder forced the mandatory and didn't want to step aside, so Joshua had to go fight Usyk, who was coming up from cruiserweight. And I didn't give a prediction on either of those fights. I really didn't, because I was like, yeah, no. And then while Fury beat up Wilder again, Joshua lost to Usyk, and that pissed me off because, like I said, there goes like that. Now it's down the drain again. So yeah, I was not happy. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't.
Oh, we could tell. We could tell.
Another nigga, Broner. When we started Ring Gang, Broner was at the top of his shit.
Nah, he wasn't, bro.
He lost every fight ever since.
He was not.
He was already he still had a name to get the big fights.
I wish Ring Gang was around when Broner was at the top of his game. Damn.
The fuckery. Only me and Pat was around doing that shit back then. Like,
well, we came on right before the Pacquiao fight, right? Or before the
dude, remember we shot we had a whole Pacquiao the Broner song. Like, I still listen to that motherfucker.
I feel like we covered when he fought the Spanish nigga when he was humping him and shit.
The Madonna fight?
Yeah.
Nigga, that was years ago. I don't even think we knew each other then.
That was in 2013.
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't know each other. I was in college. I don't remember. I think I
just look at everything 2016.
Yeah, no, 2013 I graduated high school, nigga. No, I ain't seen that shit.
But no, I was okay. I mean, I was okay with this loss or whatever. It was what it is. You know, it was a little surprising, sure. But I was more pissed because of course, as always, you know, I had parlays on this fight, and then obviously if you've watched the Riyadh season cards, you always kept on getting there's always a fighter on there, Mark Chamberlain, who's pretty much a domestic level fighter that for some reason had the favor better.
Should have known better.
Yeah, had the favor of Turkey El Sheikh, and he was always on these cards, and he was winning. I was like, okay, and basically they were trying to position him to get a shot at Baranchek, who's one of the lightweight champions, but instead they put him into they put him into the ring with someone that was probably hungry, someone that was still eating the beans and toast every morning. And basically, Chamberlain got boxed up and got the shit beaten out of him, pretty much. He got dropped by a guy that only had 4 knockouts. So, yeah. And usually, Chamberlain is usually a pretty a sure parlay win.
I don't put him on my parlays for that reason, because I knew eventually shit would hit the fan.
Yeah,
Turkey was bringing Turkey be liking these obscure motherfuckers. I be paying attention. I'm like, yeah, nah. You be liking all these obscure motherfuckers. Like he's got his these are like his favorite fucking mixtape rappers. That
But yeah, no.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up and I fell back asleep for the Kelly fight and the Chamberlain fight. So.
Oh yeah,
I heard
because it was early over there on your side. Yeah,
I heard I didn't miss too much at least.
Well, the Chamberlain fight was actually a good fight to watch because
Chamberlain got schooled, no, kind of.
Yeah, he got schooled. Yeah, but the thing though, that killed my parlay immediately because he lost and he lost clear. Meanwhile, though, Josh Kelly though, he's making a hard case for niggas that actually want to see him on TV again because I don't know what the fuck he thought he was doing in that fight, but yeah, that was a horrible fight to watch, except for the last round. The last round is basically because he faded and he got cut and he got bloodied and he was getting battered and he's lucky he didn't go down. Yeah, though, but yeah, I honestly don't want to see Josh Kelly's making it if he's not getting his ass whooped early in the fight, I don't want to see him fight.
Yeah, that was a very ho-hum fight, and it was like listen, I've met him. I've seen him fight. I like Ishmael, but it was just like, bro, like he's too in low activity wasn't gonna cut it. Like, bro, you gotta press the issue.
Who, Ishmael?
Yeah.
I know he's a good story. I mean, coming from jail, getting a fight in Wembley. I don't know if he did a good job or not. He just didn't bring enough. Sounds like.
I mean, yeah. It was just very, like I said, the wrong game plan against a guy like Josh Kelly. He should have upped the activity a little more, press the action a bit. But Ishmael likes to wait. That Ishmael style is waiting to kind of counter and stuff, but it's just like it's a very low active, and you're not gonna get caught win fights like that. You're not gonna get judges scorecards,
especially the short replacement B side.
Hell no, you're not.
Especially as the B side on a week's notice.
Yeah, so so that fight was definitely ho hum, and also
I was surprised one fight scored one judge scored a draw. I was like,
damn,
yeah, it was a majority decision.
Yeah, all three scores were kind of close too. So it was like, yeah, but also too, I've definitely completely cooled off on Boaxi. Like, I'm sorry, that dude.
Oh yeah, he's mid.
Yeah, he's mid.
He should have stopped Hutchie. You should have stopped him. I don't know how he didn't stop him, but.
But the funny thing is too is like Boaxi, he's also because he's continually like he's sabotaged his own career. First it was like he left Matchroom because he didn't want to fight on an app, and now he's fighting on the app. Then he's like, well, I don't want to fight. I don't want this time. I don't want to fight Bivol. So I want to keep on fighting domestic level shit. Like, and then now Boaxi, he has this interim belt though, and so he's gonna face either Better Beaver or Bivol, and it's like for what? What are you gonna do?
Eddie was doing everything to get him these big fights. It was just like, this shit was weird. But he's not ready. And I mean, let me not say he's not ready. He's just not good.
No, he's not.
Honestly, for his sake, it was a good thing that we never got Boaxi versus Yard, because Yard would have beat the shit out of Boaxi.
Yeah, pretty much. Boaxi just seemed like he just only had power. Like, that's it. Like, it's just he doesn't have nothing else really to offer.
Hutchinson was like the British version of McCumbee.
Hutchinson was begging to be knocked. Was begging to be stopped. Like at that point,
I didn't even see the fight, but from the clips, it just seemed like it was a ho hum fight, and the little spots where I seen where Hutchinson looked like he was just like lethargic. It just almost seemed like, damn, bro. Like if you just kind of get a little more aggressive, like this could be over with. So I don't know, but Boaxi he one of those niggas that just I don't know. Like y'all, some people listen to music, you be like, yo, you either got it or you don't. Like he's somebody I feel like don't got it.
And however, though, whoever scored that fight for Hutchinson, some 113, 112 shit, kill yourself. Because there was no way that Hutchinson won that fight. He got knocked down twice and got. Yeah,
you gave him 8 rounds. That means the judge gave him 8 rounds because he got dropped twice and then got a point taken away. So 113, 112. That means he had 8 rounds. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah. How 2 knockdowns and a point deduction? What the fuck?
Yeah, that you tell that just to get the fuck up out of here. Like, yeah, seriously. Like, go home, go sleep. That's
nah. Let that judge stay there in Saudi Arabia. Just let him stay there.
Yeah, no, and it's especially a fight that was also kind of ho hum too was Kakashi Warrington, and I think mostly because I think Warrington he realized
Warrington's washed.
He was washed, and he was trying his hardest not to get knocked out. Because
I think the last effort he had was against Lee Wood, and that once his chin got cracked, because he looked good in that fight. And that was it.
Yeah. This time he was like, there was the clinching, a little bit of dirty spot. And Kakashi went like, I mean, Kakashi, you can get one thing. His punches were mad audible, but he wasn't giving himself enough space to kind of work to try to get him out of this.
Kakashi isn't exactly the cleanest fighter himself, right? Like punch wise, like his punches don't be clean. Like this is a lot. It was a lot of.
It was pretty clean on Cordina though.
Yeah, on Cordina, but in this fight it was very sloppy.
Well, I mean, you know what? I can't believe. I mean, sometimes it depends on your opponent. Like Warrington could be sloppy, and you'll get you in a bad looking fight, like but I feel you, like I get it.
Yeah, and like I said, the Warrington, like pretty much. I mean, he tried to, like there were times where dude was doing them shoe shine body shot combinations, do to the body and shit, like, but there was just nothing else. Like dude just didn't have it anymore, So pretty much it became like a ho hum fight, and then Warrington lost a clear decision, and then he took off his gloves and put them in the center of the ring, signaling that he's retiring. So it's like, it's probably for the best because like there's only so many more ass whoopings you can actually take when you can't like headbutt your opponent like you usually like you're able to.
And the crazy part is the fights where his recent fights where he wasn't crazy dirty were the actual fights where he actually looked better in.
Right.
Like, because he didn't, like, don't get me wrong, he was dirty against Lopez and Lee Wood, but not crazy where we're like, hey, yo, man, get this Katie Taylor motherfucker out of here. Ref, deduct the point, fuck. Like, he didn't have us pissed off. It was more so like, like the other guy need to kind of do something, like,
right.
Like, but when he's looking bad and he's losing, oh, yeah, he brings out all them shits, like the elbows, the Holyfield from the Ruiz trilogy, like every fucking tactic. Hold on, let me acknowledge the chat real quick. Hey, salute Chris Brown, what it do? Yeah, Munguia or Berlanga, yeah, that's a good fight. Yeah, Plant, yeah, or the MAGA camp. I don't mind that fight either. Like, that, you know, if you put that at the end of a year where he's active and other dude keep winning on Pro Box, yeah, Android Bradley's trying to be the Barkley of boxing, but his hit rate is low. I could see that. He has enthusiasm, so I'm cool with it. He do seem like he tried too hard, but it works. But I do see that. Like, sometimes it'd just be better if you just be yourself, though.
Right.
How did Hutch get a card? Yeah, I don't know, Chris. Salute, Chris. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that judge was smoking.
AJ is done. Well, we'll get into that shortly.
Yeah, we almost into that. Pause. Our true stand up and say what's up, Shuttleworth.
The troll.
Oh my God.
Why would I stand up? Like, nigga, what up?
I mean, the one person though that on that card that did represent though was Hamza Shiraz though.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, he beat the shit out. Like he dropped that dude in seconds, like literally like 6 seconds. And
that was up there with the super bad knockout. Like as quick as she knocked that.
The funny thing is, a lot of people felt that Denny would give Shiraz some work, like make him work for it, like because they're sturdy and steady, and it was just like a minute into the fight, drops him. Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, waste no time. I think he learned this lesson from the ammo fight. Like, don't let these guys, these shorter dudes, swarm me early and get confidence. Like, let me attack them, keep them at the end of my punches, wham, done.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, because Hamza learned, because in the ammo fight, he was getting cracked early, and the ammo can crack, and he was like, "Nah, I can't be taking these type of shots." And he eventually broke ammo down. This one was like, ain't gonna be no spoiling going on. Like you getting knocked out. Like the ref, I know the referee stopped after the second or third knockdown or whatever, and you know he was trying. Then he was trying to say that he could continue, but.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna.
He wasn't gonna do shit.
After the second one, I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Wrap this up.
So yeah, Hamza. I hope. Yeah, and funny things too is like that was supposed to be Chris Eubank because they offered him Chris Eubank a lot of money to fight him, but Chris Eubank was like, yeah, no, I didn't. Doesn't matter if it was $5 million. I didn't want to fight him.
Eubank would have gotten his ass beat.
Yeah, he's supposed to duck for $5 million, and Janet ducked for $1 million.
Eubank would have caught a bot. Eubank would have got his body snatched. Paul.
I mean, Janet Beck versus Hamza is a good fight. Who's your favorite, real quick?
But he can't even make 160 anymore. I'm not even entertaining.
I know, but he didn't. He's planning on defending the belts, which is weird.
Well, until he actually makes weight without fucking dying before getting to the weigh-in. I'm not going to entertain any more of these Janet Beck 160 fights until he shows he can make the weight. Sorry.
Because remember, Munguia, like you said earlier, Munguia fell out at trying to make 168, but then he made 168 again and performed whatever. So we kind of know where he stands. But Janet Beck, the last time we seen Janet Beck look like a nigga put him through a wall or something. And he's kind of he's on timeout for mythical matchups.
It's a bad look. Yeah, I mean, Hamza definitely, He did disclose her ammo's back on the boots card, but yeah,
Shiraz might be the best middleweight right now. I mean, that's not saying much because middleweight is shit.
I got to be the champ. I mean, I know it's champ's a champ, but you know they're champ of the champs.
I wouldn't want. I wouldn't put him with some of these middleweights. Even fucking old ass Lara will get knocked out. Like he'll body Lara.
And Adamus,
he beat the shit out of Lara. He beat Adamus. Oh my goodness, what he'd do to Adamus.
He'd fuck Adamus up pretty bad. Yeah.
Adamus. I'm fucking his name.
Whatever. Put a potato tomato. It's all good.
I wouldn't mind the Denzel Bentley fight. Like that's a good.
Hold on. Let our boy Denzel get back.
Nah, fuck it. I got confidence in him. Like, dude, because that's a good fucking. Honestly, they done been holding down middleweight. Really?
No, Denzel's a top 5, top 6, 7. He's in the top 7 for sure. Middleweight for sure.
Shit, I mean, both of them deserve a title shot. So it's kind of like, damn, do I really want to see these niggas fight now? But they holding middleweight down. Like,
okay, right. So is he with Eddie or Frank? I think he's with Frank, right?
He's with Frank.
Yeah. Eddie's fight has been getting.
Eddie been getting work. Eddie been getting this work from Frank for his follows.
Well, I mean, that's a good segue into the main event. Then, so let's put it this way. I mean, me as a Joshua fan, like, I mean, this was the most surprising of the losses because all the other losses you can kind of reason a little bit. This one was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was surprising how much of a fucking idiot AJ was. Like completely,
and the fact he almost still won at the very end is just mind blowing. Like for as bad as he looked, he was still almost 2% from winning. Like that's crazy.
Right. Everything that like AJ did made no sense from the method he took to start the fight. Like why would you just be that slow pitter patter shit against? Dubois is the worst fucking style because Dubois is the type that he's just gonna come out guns blazing. He's gonna come in and try to fucking take your head off. Come forward. Yeah, Dubois is not a methodical fighter or anything like that. He knows one thing and just go. Like,
hey, I will say his jab. I mean, his jab was looking kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie. He was patient.
See, this is the thing. Joshua's, and I agree with you, Pilot. But Joshua's jab looked good when it was too late. Like he was already kind of blitzed early, where like he needed that jab to look that good in the first fucking 10 seconds of the like. He needed to be pumping that jab out with authority as soon as it started.
A lot of complaints I'm hearing is, Joshua's hands are always motherfucking up. How come in this fight they weren't?
No, it's like, why is his hands?
He just seemed relaxed. Like honestly, I felt like.
He overlooked him.
I feel like they underestimated this nigga. Like, dude, you seen the clip where Eddie Hearn walking out to the ring?
Yeah, dude was walking out like he was a wrestler. I was like, yeah.
Dude was like awesome. Like, yo, this the Bad Boy No Way Out tour '97. Like, dude, like motherfucker, you not fighting?
Nah, they overlooked Dubois, and Dubois, has been through. I'm gonna say it right now. Daniel Dubois, arguably, is fighter of the year this year.
I don't know.
I mean, think about the names. Think about,
you know what?
Jarrell Miller.
Jarrell Miller. Play out.
Jarrell Miller, Hergovich, and Anthony Joshua. That's a 3 good wins.
No, Miller was last year, nigga.
It was last year.
But Hergovich and Joshua, and you KO both of them.
Huh?
I'm not. You know what?
And niggas had him losing both of them.
Thank you. Like that. Let this nigga Pilot cook.
I mean, I will say, but the thing though, because number one, too, even the weight too, because Joshua he came in heavy again, like he was like 250 something. I was like, geez,
you don't know how much you want to weigh. It's like this nigga's on that Deontay Wilder shit. Do I want to be big man? Do I want to be a slim man? You're a heavyweight.
But I end up being a waist man.
Waist man, exactly. And honestly, like. I mean, I think he approached Dubois like he fought like Ngannou, because Ngannou was like he fought the same way, except Ngannou was just not as skilled to and it fell for every feint that Joshua kind of threw at him.
I think all these niggas, everybody just keep getting gassed. Like that's what it is.
I feel like the fat heavy hitters are Joshua's kryptonite. That's what
The
I
thing
feel
though,
like.
Dubois wasn't.
But that's heavyweight, bro, and he's beating punchers.
But look, it's like Joshua takes niggas that don't look like him lightly, and then them niggas end up rocking him on some. Oh shit! I didn't know he was actually a good boxer type shit. You know what I'm
I can
saying?
see that. Like,
I feel like he look at the other heavyweights like, man, you don't even look like you train, and they go in there chilling. It gets fucking rocked by one of them fucking boulders they got on their shoulders.
Well, I mean, yeah, Joshua even to the build-up wasn't really was even Joshua was really on one with because if you saw like some of the face-to-face shit, like dude was on edge. Like every single time that Dubois said something kind of slick to him, motherfucker just exploded with anger and shit like that. Like, and then he kept on saying that Dubois wasn't on his level and all that other shit.
Yeah, test him.
You're right, Joshua. He's not on your level. He's above your level, nigga. Like you're absolutely
you
right.
Saw the face-off. This is the face-off clip of him being so dismissive. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. You know who you're talking to? Yeah, he knows who you're talking to, motherfucker.
A nigga that lost his belt to a replacement fighter, nigga. That's who he lost to, nigga. That's who he's talking to.
That's who he's talking to. Like, and this is the thing, like King P said it, like he started out the fight wrong. It was too passive aggressive. Like Joshua, like I don't know what it is. Like when he's not in seek or destroy mode, he's just too vulnerable. Like, and he knows how to make adjustments, but I don't know what it is because it almost feels like the Povetkin fight is the best Anthony Joshua you'll see in a sense of he battled adversity and still won type shit. Yeah, I know the Klitschko fight up there and all that, but I don't know. It just he beats punchers, but the game plan just be wrong with this nigga. I don't know, man.
Basically, I don't think he wasn't switched on for this fight. It was like, okay, he was probably overlooked Dubois and he wasn't switched on, and it showed like his training was. I mean, it looks like he didn't train all that serious for it. Like,
but this is
I feel like
the stupid part.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
Dubois was the most dangerous nigga he fought in like years.
He ain't been mentally right in years. I'm not gonna lie. Since I first heard of him, when Shutterworth put me on to this nigga, like, yo, fuck Wilder. Look at this nigga. Look at this heavyweight. He's the real deal. And I never was a fan of the nigga. I'm like, yeah, he all right, nigga.
I mean,
but
behind the scenes, I was trying to make the argument that Dubois was the bigger puncher than Joshua. Certainly looked like it in that fight.
But the problem,
you know what? Like, I can't. It's hard to say that because when Joshua fucking finally throws the right punch at the right time, he damn near knocks this nigga out. Like,
but that was like barely 20 seconds before he ended up getting, slumped.
But that's the beauty of boxing. This nigga looked like shit. And 20 seconds where before he gets knocked out, he looked like he was about to win the fucking fight.
He was about to, the heavyweight boxing.
He was putting hands on him.
I mean, I can't
He was putting hands on him.
He knocked Dubois into a corner and two mistakes. He threw a lead uppercut and didn't have his left hand up.
Right.
And he got countered. The punch he got countered with was a good, solid shot, but it wasn't crazy.
It was a defense. It was really a defense shot. He wasn't trying to knock him out. He was trying to get out the corner.
And to you, Shutter's, video game shit. That was basically like Dubois was still in the green, the help bar, but AJ was already at low.
No. The thing is, this what you misunderstand. Like AJ was already like orangish red when that happened.
He was orangish red.
Dubois was like yellowish green because he took some shots in that fight. Though let's not get it.
He had him in the corner and he was ready to end it.
The thing is now what happened with Joshua when Joshua got Dubois in the corner? It's one of those moments like when Fight Night Champion when you hurt the guy and the camera gets all wobbly and they're like, oh shit, that's what he had. And it's like I feel like if you're in red and you get somebody like that and they was in fucking yellow, green, nigga, you could almost say you almost won that shit.
Yeah, and yeah, like
I'm not even mad at a rematch because it's like, dude, all you got to do is take this motherfucker serious the next time. I'm not gonna say he's done. He said he a warrior. He still got more in the tank. But if he rematch this nigga and he lose again, motherfucker, you're done.
I don't think he's the same. I think Joshua at this point is a guy that he's not washed in that like physically he could still do all the moves or still
mentally
but like I just don't think physically he can stand up to any punishment anymore. Like
and coupled with the
I think that's tied to his mentality too. He's not hard.
He's mentally scarred. He's mentally scarred.
But you know, like Marvin Hagler.
Yo, somebody not durable, they would have never. The fight would have been over in the second round. Like
I'm saying, like, you know,
I felt like the ref was fucking even helping him.
Oh, the ref was helping. But
yeah, the ref was definitely helping.
AJ still has a one. I think he expected to be a 3-time champ. You know, or 3-time heavyweight champ. Not many get on that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it's like the Marvin Hagler silk sheets. Like this dude has been living the life. You saw 9,600, 9,800, 98,000 fucking fans. You know, like he was being called the face of boxing just 3 days ago. He was the face.
I mean, he is one of the faces of.
But I'm saying he is. I think
he started looking better each comeback fight. But I felt like this was the true fight to say if he was truly.
Nobody expected Dubois to destroy him like that. I'm sorry, nobody.
Nobody expected the fight to look like that. Like, it's one thing if you had Dubois winning, and shout out to my nigga Prolific, Ring Gang TV, because I hit him up before and link Stream Gang. And he was like, yo, appreciate it, over here rooting for Dubois to knock him out and all that. So he did it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he be getting them heavyweight. He be knowing his heavyweight fights. He be picking them knockouts. But
any of y'all pick Dubois? No, I don't think so. No, right? Everybody picked Joshua.
I mean, there's reasons why, because I mean, obviously, Dubois, when he's lost in ways he shouldn't really lose. So that's so it's like, and
Joshua's been looking too good lately, bro. Like, I'm not even mad at getting this wrong. I'm happy for Dubois.
And like I said, I mean, I can't say because at least this one, because Dubois very much asserted himself from round one, and he knocked him down in round one. He knocked him down a couple more times, like in the other rounds before he knocked him completely out. Like there's nothing I can say. Like Dubois fought his fight, he brought the fight to Joshua and knocked him out. Like I can't say anything. Like he did that. So because
it ain't about who more skilled. It's about who applies their skills better. Joshua's skills for days, but Dubois took what he knew and applied it better. He jumped out the gate throwing hard punches, swarming Joshua, took him out of the fight immediately. Mm-hmm. Joshua kind of got semi back in there, but it was too much damage was done. Like, it's hard to fight a 12-round fight when the damn end of the first round, you're already in the goddamn yellow orange.
Right.
And then the end of the second and the third, the same shit. Like, it was like,
yeah, the same. Then you finally, your best moment is when you're fucking, the red is flashing.
2 or 3 times where he got dropped at the end of the round, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was the second time, or the third round, or the fourth round, but it felt like a couple of times before the round ended. Luckily, the round ended because he got bodied.
Like, the ref. I was like,
he touched the canvas like with 2 hands. I'm like, God damn! Like
the ref definitely give him the benefit of the doubt on more than one occasion. Like,
that ref was an AJ fan.
They were calling the bullshit slips, the A-side slips, but that motherfucker was slow.
One of them did look like a slip, but it was just so much ass whooping. Like, I don't know. Like, when it's that many knockdowns, if you miss one, I'm kind of but just don't be on no Benny and Stevens shit where a nigga getting knocked down 5-6 times and you only calling 2. Like, bro, like, wait, you can miss one, but you can't be missing multiple knockdowns. So. Right. I don't. Ref was helping, but the ball couldn't be denied. Fuck it.
I do want to give Dubois. I mean, because there was 4 years, a little over 4 years ago. He was quote unquote. I don't want to say he quit, but the eye shit. His eye gave out. But most people looked at it as a quit. And 4 years later, you knock out.
Well, I mean, he quit.
He loses his next fight, but this was a good win.
I don't know. Depends who he. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like he one of those niggas that. Now he started winning and like he truly realizes how good he is.
He
like
believes in himself.
He believes in himself now. You think he can beat the last 4 niggas Joshua beat?
Ngannou, yeah, of course. Wallen,
he'll beat Ngannou.
He beat Wallen.
Helenius, no.
He'll beat Helenius. He'll knock the fuck out of Helenius.
Nah, hell no.
Jermaine Franklin about the only nigga who got the boxing skills.
Hold on. You man, he beat the shit out of Helenius. What are we talking
Yeah, honestly, Franklin might be the only, and I don't know what's going on with him, so he might just beat him too. But
I say only Ngannou he can take out.
Nah, he beats all those guys.
He beats all of them.
Yeah, he beats Jermaine.
If he don't beat it, he's the favorite. Like, but Franklin, the only person I see that might give him some trouble, but he's still the favorite.
Dubois is a bad style for Jermaine.
I mean, I would have to put Dubois. Okay, so
yeah, because the thing is, because it's another boxer swarmer. It's another swarmer puncher versus a boxer. But Franklin is going to damn at least counter and he's going to fight smarter than fucking Joshua did.
Yeah, because
and have less size and strength too.
Does he rate higher than Parker since he's a champ? He's that champ. I mean, so does he rate higher than Parker right now in terms of because the pecking order is obviously Usyk and Fury number 1 and 2. I mean, we know that.
I mean, Fury. I wouldn't be. I mean, Fury at number 2 is kind of like.
No, Fury
might be number 3 right now, bro.
I'm looking at Dubois is number 2 in world ranking.
I mean,
I look at it. Usyk, Dubois, Parker.
All we know is Usyk's number 1. I mean, Usyk's number 1. I mean, that's
what goes.
Because you can look at Fury. Fury lost to Ngannou, like
Usyk
basically
number 1, and with the victory over Joshua, Dubois is now number 2 world rank.
I got no problem with that because the thing is, like Joseph Parker could be number 2, but remember he lost to Joshua, so Dubois just beat him.
Yeah, they got Joshua dropped to 5, so who's 4 then?
4, I think, is Fury. Fury should be 4.
Should we put up the poll real quick since we're on it?
Pause. Yeah, fucking pause.
Who'd you like to see?
Put a Twitter poll, nigga.
Who'd you like to see the IBF heavyweight champion Dynamite Daniel Dubois face next? We got 37 votes. 5 days left. Check us out at Ring Game Radio on Twitter /X with 38% wanting the Fury Usyk winner, 27 for Bacoli, 19 for Big Bang Zhang, and 16% for Joseph Parker.
Yeah, because niggas want to see Joseph Parker fight the real heavyweight champion.
And shout out Caballero. I want to throw Caballero in there because he deserves a chance, but sorry, he could easily make the cut.
Caballero need like one more fight, bro. Chill. Like like Parker's right there. Like but all those are good fights. Fuck that.
Yeah, because Parker had to do some serious heavy lifting. Like he blanked Wilder, and then he had to survive almost getting knocked down twice by Zhang to actually win. Like he took on 2 dangerous punchers. Like let him,
You can make the case that Zhang more dangerous than fucking Joshua.
I think
Zhang might beat
we need Zhang versus Bacoli. Then let that sort out first. I feel like Zhang Bacoli is what needs to be next.
I agree with that, pilot. Have Zhang and Bacoli fight, and then let Parker fight one of the champions, and the winners fight each other. Because I think Parker done enough to get a title shot, whether it's for the unified shit or the IBF. He deserved at least one of those. And the other niggas one more fight.
Real quick, I'm checking it out right now. After Dubois, they got Fury, Age Cabello, Joshua, Bacoli, and then Parker. That's the rank.
They got Parker at the bottom. God, who is this?
They got Parker at 7 above Michael Hunter.
Damn. Wait, what ranking was Dubois? What side are you on, bro? What was that?
I'm on BoxRec.
Oh, BoxRec?
Oh, I don't never look at boxing.
Yeah, them niggas wilding on that. Like, ain't no way. Parker's top 5 at least. Like, what the fuck?
Parker's easily a top 5 right now.
Like, honestly, I feel like he's number 3. Like,
they got Cabello at number 4 because he's.
I mean, I like Cabello, but Parker has the more serious wins. Like he has, like yeah,
Cabello, whoever the fuck, respectfully. Yeah, he ain't done enough as Parker.
Especially because his
he could be number 5 or 6.
What's his name? What's the Makhmadov win is kind of aging bad because he just lost to Guido. He's got stopped by Guido, so that Makhmadov win ain't hitting.
It's probably
well, he also stopped Makhmadov.
He's the only undefeated heavyweight. So
yeah, true. That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, but where they are right now. But I mean, Parker's definitely a top 5 heavyweight. And Dubois is definitely like at top 3 at now, and rightfully so. He should be. And I know one of the things that they talk about, because I know for a matchup on Fury Usyk 2, they're talking about Caballel and Parker and Bakoli and Zhang on there as possible fights.
That's gonna be a crazy card.
Yeah, I mean, if it is
pay-per-view, shit.
Well, nigga, that is a pay-per-view quality card.
No, fucking stop this! God damn it! Fuck! Stop saying everything is that is pay-per-view quality. That is nigga. We'll never get anything for free anymore. You motherfuckers keep saying, "Oh, that's a quality. That's a good pay-per-view card."
No, that shit should be on Fox. Fox on Friday night, type of shit.
Do y'all think Dubois Joshua was worth $20?
Fuck no.
Not worth it.
No.
Dude, we got Usyk Joshua for fucking free. These niggas fought for a belt. These motherfuckers fought for last year for free type shit. and niggas is like, well, you know, dude, look, think about it. The only way this card would have been worth $20 if you would have put 3 of the top ranked card fights last night on the undercard of this and you erased the undercard. Yeah, if I would have seen that top ranked Friday night of boxing with the 2 upsets and Munguia fight and then the Joshua fight, and Shiraz, that's 5 fights. Yeah, that's a $20 card. That's a great fucking night of boxing. Yeah, but we not getting that.
This card definitely wasn't worth $20. I paid it, but then also it's linked to my Amazon Visa and I have points for days, so that shit's already paid for. So like I was.
You a Joshua fan, bro? I mean, we all expected you.
Well, I would have paid. I've paid for almost all of Turkey's cards, bro. So that's not the thing.
Almost paid for a turkey sandwich the other day, nigga.
Although that better be Bivol one, I'm gonna have to keep thinking about that. Although it's supposed to be $20 too, but we'll see how that goes.
Nigga, what is this? Look, all these niggas is basically doing the whole Black Friday Christmas scam where a plasma TV that normally costs $400. These niggas they up it up to fucking $450 and then they say, yo, it's 25% off. That's what they're doing with these pay-per-views. Like Rome said, these shits need to be on fucking Fox main free.
Yeah, Fox at 5 o'clock right before Thursday Night Football.
Nigga, they'll in all the years of boxing, they've never had a quality card like that ever on Fox, like ever. Like the closest thing.
I feel you, but at least the main event. I'll never forget that Thurman Garcia and Thurman Porter, because nigga, my work group chat was damn talking about that shit.
Well, that's the CBS. Like on Fox, doing what we had Tyson versus Buster Mathis Jr. and fucking Oscar and Steve Forbes, like on Fox.
Oh no, wait, on Fox didn't we have that goddamn Charlo card?
That was the first one we done with the Charlo and Charlo doubleheader. That opened things up.
Then it was a Pascal on it too, or something.
That shit was fire.
That was fucking fire, nigga. Like it can happen. These motherfuckers just don't want it to happen. Look, I'd rather a motherfucker do some shit where they just buy the rights for a whole fucking channel dedicated to boxing, where all the promoters just buy time slots in that channel. That would solve all this shit. Make the channel coincide with an app. Boom. Everybody eats. But boxing has so much money in it, so much money is made. Why can't somebody just be like, look, man, somebody put up $1 billion and buy a fucking dedicated channel for boxing? Like something that niggas could just, it'll be like almost Tubi, it'll be on cable, be on an app, everything, and it just has everybody. If somebody do that, it's over.
Us, nigga. Y'all niggas donate to the super chat. We're gonna get this Ring Gang app going. It's gonna be available on all your Samsung Crystal HD TV.
Nigga, I'll go to Tubi right now. Somebody, look, bro. Like we just
if 85 South Show can get an app, nigga, we can get an app, nigga. All we need to do is, hit up PBC, top rank them niggas, try to get some licensing deals, post they clips, nigga, and we straight.
and the thing is too, like boxing is in such a space where I don't think the boxing companies, the mainstream, understand how much boxing is growing on the grassroots level. Like every other day, and you can ask Pat, Key Soprano, salute, because we always be sending each other clips of niggas getting knocked out in these backyard boxing, and
It's not enough. It's not enough news on boxing. There's not enough niggas talking about boxing. And if it is, it's a random nigga, chilling in his room with a whole setup, talking shit because he's biased.
But I will say the buzz for this was pretty. It kind of crossed over. It was on every social media. You can't avoid the MMA account, big MMA accounts.
I mean, you sell 96,000 tickets, bro.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like the buzz for this fight, heavyweight boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Heavyweight boxing.
Yeah, they need to take more advantage of it. Like, I mean, Pro Box doing a good thing. I feel like that's one of the best models to follow. Just do it on a bigger level. Like, that's it. Like a lot of people.
The Zone had the right idea, but they fucked it up.
Yeah. Like I think Pro Box is doing a better job than what the Zone is doing.
They did the
with
same
a smaller
thing.
Budget.
No, they did the same thing Caffeine did with fucking the battle rap shit. It's like, okay, we're gonna get all the subscribers, everybody over here, thinking that this is where they can centralize and watch the shit. Next thing you know, when they want to see some shit, they gotta pay $10. Boom. That's how we get them. That's crazy. Yeah. That shit's really a scam. It's like, yo, nigga, we subscribed 6 months ago and we was watching this shit for free. And now you telling us to pay $40 for shit that I'm subscribed to monthly.
I was a day one $5.
Is it weekly, Pat? You pay weekly or monthly?
I was a day one the Zone $5 member, then it went to $10, and then went to like 20.
Because for some of the sports shit, they do it weekly because there's new shit every week, so they try to charge you by the week.
Sometimes they give you like, if you buy the pay-per-view, you get 1 month free of the Zone, so they hook you in with that.
But see, the thing.
No, yo, Pilot. I'm glad you brought. I'm sorry, Pat.
But the thing is, when the Zone was like $5 a month or whatever, niggas was still bashing the fuck out of the Zone and shit like that. And I remember this very clear.
Yeah, that is true.
I got into arguments on the Kali about this shit because niggas were short-sighted. And now the same niggas that say, oh, wait, what? You're paying $5 to go watch like midget weights and Euros or whatever the fuck.
Draw weights and Amir Khan's chauffeur fighting this nigga. Like, I remember you motherfuckers. Y'all had just fuck you niggas. But Pat's right. But the point I want to make that Pilot brought up, it just reminded me because talking to my sister earlier today, we were talking about the boxing and she was saying how what the Zone does now, because I think she said she bought it to watch, I think the Wilder fight or the 5-on-5 or something, the pay-per-view, and they give you a fucking I think a month free. But now when you sign up for the damn pay-per-view, it's a contract for a year, and they automatically start taking out $19 a month.
Oh, that's crazy though.
And this is the thing, boxing has been slow this summer, so ain't been a lot of good fights this summer on the Zone to really watch, to be paying $20.
If you cancel, it's probably like a buyback fee of $60 or some shit. Make you pay.
Man, I don't even, bro. But she canceled because she's like, damn, I need. And the thing is, like, remember, if you still had to pay for the Crawford fight, this fight, so what's the fucking point? Like, you're paying $20 a month and still got to pay another $20.
Any of the names that they can try to in any way just have a pay-per-view, it's gonna be pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get the free fucking Rocky Hernandez shit where he'll get a robbery gift, but all the shit you got to pay for, that's not what you got to pay for. You got to pay for it extra.
It's too many.
And I don't like that.
How you expect niggas to see this shit if it's 6 paywalls in order to watch this shit?
Like, honestly, you better. I agree. I think you're better off if a company just came out, look, bro, we're gonna provide you this X amount of set of fights throughout the year, and maybe even more. Boxing's unpredictable, so look, give us $50 flat rate up here for the whole year. That's it. You ain't gotta pay nothing else. That's like, I'm at the point. Just you do that.
Real quick, they can set the shit up like how they do Sunday tickets. So every week you'll have like your Thursday fights, your Friday fights, your Saturday fights. Boom. And every week what you're gonna be watching. You just go, they be like, okay, this week we got this fight on Friday, we got this fight on Thursday. Boom, boom. All you gotta do is subscribe and you can watch all those fights. If you want to watch,
I agree. It needs a better structure in the presentation of boxing. Like, I would really just, if you had a boxing channel and a network that's totally for boxing, you could have podcasts like us, episodes where, behind the ring or some shit, and you talk about epic legendary night fights. You could have a level. You could have a day where you just have influencers box. You can have a night where it's a show box type of night.
For real.
You can have a night. There's so many things you could do.
All of the boxing channels now, all they do is show Larry Holmes and fucking Mike Tyson fights.
Well, no, the thing is though, the zone offers actually a lot of boxing, like really a lot. But it's like it's not just like the ones the names. Like they offer a lot of the OTX shit and then like the Salida promotions. They offer a lot of boxing.
They do, but it's the presentation and the marketing. Like you don't know about it, and then when you get somebody's attention with a big fight. If you charge it, the paywall already makes niggas be like, nah, I'm good. But if you ain't have a paywall, niggas would be like, all right, hold on, let me. Like it's like shopping. Like when you got money to shop, you look more extensively than you would if you're just window shopping. You window shopping, it's like, yeah, I'm just killing time, whatever. You're not even really looking. But you there to buy, you're okay, fuck it, I got bread. What we doing? Like. Niggas, if you present it better and drop all these fucking paywalls, niggas could look into the rest of the Zone's catalog and what they got to offer. But niggas ain't doing all that shit with them fucking paywalls.
Not everybody got fucking the Zone. If you go to a nigga crib and they trying to like throw a little giddy or whatever, it's not like, oh, I got the Zone on the fight. But everybody got cable. So you'll be like, I'm about to turn it on Fox. What's the name is fighting? What's the name tonight?
But you have to
like they better off making it a free app. Like get the Tubi type of shit going.
Niggas make nights out of the NBA games, and them shits is free as fuck. Niggas make a whole night. You can go to any bar. You don't have to call and hey, y'all showing this fight tonight. You don't have to do none of that shit.
Well, there's a reason why
you go in there, you're gonna see a fight.
There's a reason why boxing got kicked off network TV, and it's because of boxing did that. It's not because networks didn't want, it's because boxers want the money. That's why the PBC got thrown off Fox and Showtime. Like, they pretty much, the money to keep them going is expensive, and then it was Showtime. They weren't in the right percentile for the ratings to keep it on.
But see, that's a problem with the whole country as it is. That's the problem with boxing is the same problem we have in the country where the money ain't circulated correctly and properly and realistically. Few niggas at the top making it, and the niggas at the top making it, they want to be the fucking star. You got the Eddie Hearns niggas. I mean, it's the shit's just all over the place, bro. Yeah, boxing is too expensive. That's why I don't say nothing when niggas be like, man, fuck these pay-per-views, this is that. Cause it's like, why I gotta pay extra money for something I love? A football nigga ain't gotta pay fucking extra for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's very true. Because the Super Bowl makes more money. The Super Bowl makes more money for networks than boxing. See,
boxing could make more money, or just as much, or below it. I mean, football is football, nigga. I ain't even gonna complain. But we know boxing's potential is like higher than football. But the right moves got to be made to do it. Like the right things. It's like if you don't get old school promoting no more. Remember, we're not getting national press tours no more. We're not, fighters aren't fighting all over the country anymore or visiting the whole country. Niggas is fighting once a year, twice a year. Social media and all the damn niggas like us and all the influencers and all the niggas who be fighting in the backyard and the niggas in the hood, talking about boxing on the basketball court, in between sharing the blunt. Those are niggas that's keeping boxing alive.
And then ironically too, like in terms
real
of
talk, I was in the court, them niggas was only talking about Canelo.
And
Canelo not fucking fighting anybody worth a damn too.
And then, I mean, at least with Joshua and Dubois, at least for their credit, at least they've been active. Like, I mean, it's like for each of them, it's like their fourth fight in like the last 13, 14 months. So they've been active.
Yeah. I don't even want to shit on like Joshua for that. Like I don't mind the rematch, none of that. Like they've been acting, the heavyweight division's been good. Fuck it. I give Turkey credit for that. He's been a good this nigga mixing the hell out that drink. Okay. All right. Yeah,
no, I mean the heavyweight division right now is popping right now. It's like Like I mean, it's moving. You know who the pretenders are. It's also moving. Like pretty much Joshua getting KO'd by Dubois pretty much means like the Fury, Joshua Wilder era has pretty much come to an end at heavyweight right now. It's not. It's done.
Yeah.
Which
I don't mind because all good things come to an end, and it just heavyweights just need to be. Look, man, that's why it looks like that's why the sport is also kind of looking because the heavyweight division is looking great, and the rest of the sport, the rest of boxing isn't looking great like that. Like it's just hit or miss, or like. And when the heavyweight, it used to be when the heavyweight division is good. The rest of boxing is good, but now heavyweight division is good, and the rest of boxing is okay. Right. And something need to change. Like we're not getting the big super fights from other divisions like we used to. It's like niggas said, well, damn, heavyweight, fuck it. Let them 6'4", 250-pound niggas do the heavy lifting. They heavyweights.
Yeah. And
I'm like, no, nigga, all you motherfuckers do the heavy lifting. I'm a fan.
Right.
I see all y'all niggas shoot the fade. Fuck that. From you midget niggas to the tall niggas.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, obviously, word is that there's that although Eddie says there's a rematch clause, Frank Warren saying that there isn't. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna play out. And I know Joshua just dropped a video saying that he's not, he's a warrior and he's not done yet.
That's so 4 losses, right? 4 losses?
Yeah, it's 4 for him.
2 by KO?
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's over? Really? No. Honestly?
No.
Because I mean, it's
like this. It's middle.
He got his swagger back. He was supposed to be a 3-time champ. I think it was only Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis. That might be a short list. You know what I'm saying? Those guys that got it 3 times. Like,
yeah, no, but
ain't Holyfield a 4-time?
Huh?
Ain't Holyfield a 4-time?
Yeah, Holyfield's 4.
Holy got a 4. Yeah, I think Holy got a 4, right?
Yeah. But the thing is like Joshua. It wasn't like he's been getting losing. Like he won like 3 fights. Like so.
And it looked good, pause. But looking back now, it was like okay, one was a UFC fighter. I know he gave Fury some shit. Wallin one was kind of.
Well, Wallin is still a quality win because
Wallin was a quality win. It looked honestly. I'll say this: the Wallin win looked worse afterwards. When we found out Joshua beat him in the amateurs, and then we're like, "Oh, damn, really? Like, okay."
And
he dominated Wallin.
I know the Franklin was fresh off the Usyk, so I get it. He didn't stop him, but that was that was a proper comeback fight.
Yeah, and then the Hellenius one was a little bit more trouble because Hellenius was hopped up on that shit. So,
but those are still three decent wins, though.
His face was busted. But when you look on the flip coin of Usyk, of Dubois.
Hellenius took that fight on like a week's notice too.
Yeah, he did, and he was hopped
up. He'll jab that nigga up.
Yeah, and he had that shit in the system. So it's like, yeah, that's So it's like if you have that shit in your system, then I'm like, okay, that's why Hellenius was a little bit more competitive than usual. Whereas, I
ain't one of these niggas. I'm like, bro, like the steroids ain't got nothing to do with that. You slipping a fucking jab, yo. Like, don't even get me started on that shit.
Yeah. But then also too with Dubois with Big Baby is not shit. So I'm not gonna if niggas keep on saying this Big Baby, like no, I refuse. Big Baby is just was on that shit, like on all types of shit. So like but
it's like Rome said, like Dubois fighting all these niggas that he's the underdog, like that counts for something too.
Well, he was the underdog because they think he would quit against a roid monkey.
Everybody,
that's what it is.
I feel you, but it's like Dubois just to the point where he just keeps proving us wrong.
Whereas Hrgovic was an actual. Hrgovic was unlike Big Baby was an actual contender. And
I ain't gonna lie, like I picked Hrgovic to beat him. Shit.
Yeah, so it's like that one, but when people start using Big Baby, I'm like, nah, Big Baby is a roid monkey. Like I don't. What are we talking about here? Like, nah.
Still a good win for Dubois. Like. It's like he answered demons. Then he it's like he discovered himself in that fight. Then he realized his potential in Hrgovic, and then like the Joshua win is like him finally okay, getting there,
fully realizing what he
yes
who he can become or what he is, whatever you want.
Thank you. Like I didn't know how to finish that. Like that. That's exactly what I want to say.
Getting over the hump. He got over the hump.
He got over the hump majorly.
Yeah.
And he was doubted in the Hrgovic fight and obviously the AJ fight. You know,
Nigga was doubted in all three of them fights.
The Miller fight was like 50. It was like split down the middle.
It was, but 50-50, you niggas was still. I mean, I doubted the fuck out of him.
Yeah, me too. No, I mean,
Miller, you fucked up my parlay that night too, Miller. Fuck.
Within 4 years, it's crazy. He, from that knee, and the Usyk fight, where people say he quit in the Usyk fight too, even though there's a strong contingent.
Yeah.
But there's a strong contingent on YouTube and everything that say he stopped, or he should be the champion over Usyk with the.
I felt like he should though, like that. I don't mind if they run that back, like, because now it's legitimized, like, if he would have just got dominated, then it's like, yeah, it's a fluke, fuck it, but he beat Hrgovic. He bounced back from all this shit, bro, and Usyk was on some damn Academy Award winning shit with that performance, and the refs they be loving them Euros when them niggas start acting. Like, let's be honest, like them refs love them fucking Euros when they start acting. Like, I didn't had enough years of goddamn Arthur Abraham and who's the other motherfucker Hockey. I had enough of those motherfuckers. The goddamn every time something bother you, a fly light on your fucking earlobe and you looking at the ref and shit, like, motherfucker fight, goddamn it.
Yeah, and don't get me started on Aki, because I still remember Anthony Mundane, 10 fights at all, was beating the shit out of dude, and he was complaining, and the ref was like, nah, bro, fight. And then Aki knocks him cold with one punch, which pissed me the fuck off. I was like, God damn it, Yeah, I was like,
had him out cold.
Yeah, and I was just like, where the fuck did that come from? And I was
you see when you put the fear of God in somebody and you just beating the shit out of them?
Yeah,
that's what that came from. That was one of those like Lord, if I don't, the ref ain't helping me. Yeah. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie. I think we probably talked about this enough. It's time for the
Now, yeah. Speaking of
talk about the ladies.
Yeah, speaking of how boxing's moving in a different fucking direction, I think I'll go to the Baumgardner fight first, because frankly, how this fight came to be is like crazy to me. So
we going to the Saturday fight, then we gonna go back to Friday fight. I'll keep going, my nigga.
Yeah, okay. But nah, like so I mean, they're both Friday.
Oh, hold on, they're both Friday? I thought one was Saturday. I stand corrected. My bad.
Yeah. So on Friday, Alicia Baumgardner will make her, after being suspended or whatever the fuck the WBC says, because they said she didn't intentionally meant to take 2 PEDs, and so
even one that you got to take by a needle. Hold on, wait. Do you just trip on the needle and it just shoot itself in there at you and it presses the button down?
Yeah, how the WBC operates sometimes just makes me shake my head, But either way, she's coming off suspension and she'll be defending her undisputed belts. She still has all 4 of them against Delphine Persoon, and of course, I mean, that's a great fight. But the fun thing is
quality.
But the problem is, this fight originally, because Alicia is still signed. It was still signed to Matchroom. She has one more fight with them. However, Eddie lost the bid to this, and so did Persoon's promoter. So basically, there was a third party, which was made up of Alicia's own management team, that won the bid. That that put it like 500 or 550,000, whatever the fuck the money was. So instead of putting it on the Zone or putting it or whatever, they're putting it on fucking Fubo and Brinks TV, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I know it's Brinks, but is it supposedly still Tubi, or is that some rumor?
No, it's not Tubi. No, it's Fubo and Brinks TV. Those are the two.
So it's not going to be on Tubi at all.
No, it's not going to be on Tubi. And the
funny thing is, oh my god!
And then the fact because LB's sister had was wanted to go to, because it's in Atlanta. But it turned out to be it's a closed event, so it's basically it's on some eyes wide shut shit. So
and this is the thing, Baumgardner's been doing promotional signings and shit in Atlanta all this time, but it's not being marketed or anything, and it's just I just hate the way boxing does so much secondhand type of Renna Spoon's promotion and shit. Like, it's just like you're Baumgardner, like you're out there. You're one of the top. Yeah, you cheating motherfucker. But I'm looking past that. You're one of the biggest names in the sport. You know, you sexy, you athletic, you got everything. You can box, you got the whole goods. And it's like you're just in obscurity right now. You're not trying to be out there and do events.
I mean, she was like in the WNBA shit, you know, at the Michigan games, but I feel like the whole steroid thing fucked her over a little bit. Did Eddie drop her?
That's not our fault. Like,
no, I know.
Then, like, she still needs to be out there.
No, because she was getting buzz because, you know, she looked good. She was getting, you know, but I feel like her momentum derailed a lot with the fucking the pop and shit.
Yeah. I mean, because the thirst traps kind of stopped, and then once this fight got signed,
it was quiet for a sec. Remember,
it was quiet, and it's like,
no, I'm saying she was quiet when she
talking
popped,
about shit.
She was quiet for a hot second when she popped. You know, she was like, you know, like maybe posting one or two things, but she didn't post actively when she was under quote unquote under investigation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but then the thirst traps started, you know, coming back to back, and then later the fuckery with Broner and all of that, and
the Haney situation. You know, going with the
Haney,
because she trained with the Haney for like 2 months and dipped out.
Like, I don't know, it's just so just like, oh man, it's just like it just when I see somebody who's like right there on the cusp, you be like, damn, nigga, you got everything. Like, just do this right move. Like,
yeah, and it's unfortunate too, because like I said, because I mean, I think that Matchroom, even after this, Matchroom still has her for one more fight, you know. So it's like, but it's just weird because where this is located. This is Alicia's team that you know that actually won this bid. They're the ones who decided to have this a closed event type of shit, which is the weirdest
idiots. Dude, they leaving so much money on the table. Like Atlanta right now, like they would eat up Baumgardner's presence if this was marketed and as an actual event. Like, they're really leaving money on the table. Like, the whole, like, I be telling you all the time, like, women love boxing, especially Black women, a lot of sisters.
True.
Like, a lot of people, but it's never presented to them in a way for them. It's like like the one thing, like, and honestly, I kind of can't stand when niggas pander to bitches. But like the one thing I'll let niggas do, pander some motherfucking boxing to these women, yo. Like, if y'all want to pander one thing, pander self-defense. Like, good God, like that's the one thing I'll just I'll let up on. Like, all right, you saying some bullshit, but you making them hoes fight. All right, nigga, I chill. You're like Stephen A. for women or some shit now. So like, but that's all I'm saying. Like, but as far as let's talk about the fight itself. Like, who you got? Like, I feel it's like this 50-50.
Yeah, I do too. To this Persoon, because what Persoon does is Alicia has stamina issues. She doesn't go 10 or very easily. She gasses out. She's the product of her training, Tony Harrison. So it's like, you know, whereas Persoon has stamina like a fucking horse. She fights hard.
I ain't hear someone say that in a long time. You a old ass nigga, dog. Look at stamina like a fucking horse. Like, what?
Yeah, like Persoon. Like, I mean, if the judges were on point, she would have been the first person to beat Katie Taylor. You know,
fact.
So it's like, and she's always getting she got the short end of the stick simply because she's not as marketable, but she could fight her ass off. And I feel with Alicia, she's also been active with Alicia too, with this long layoff that she's been on. I honestly think Persoon will probably make this shit hot, but they will probably rob her. Like, I mean, I'm not saying Alicia can punch. You know, she's a decent puncher for typical for women boxer.
She's a good puncher. I ain't gonna say decent. Like, but Baumgardner's a good puncher, but everything else around could be just better. That's it.
I just checked this shit's in fucking Georgia. God damn, shit, they really
Atlanta, nigga, dude. Like, this is the shit. Like, oh God, fuck. This is a fumble.
Hey, what were you saying before? I'm sorry, I was cutting you off.
I'm sorry.
I don't see no odds for that. Y'all know what the odds is for that?
No, you were saying something. What were you about to say about this fight?
I don't even remember. I lost my train of thought.
What are the odds for this fight, King P? You seen the odds yet or no?
I have not. I'll go check them out later. If they might not even be on yet.
I can't find none. I see the Carrington fight, but I don't see.
Probably not even on FanDuel. I don't know. Let me go check.
Or they might not even have put this fight up there. Vegas might not even know this fight exists on this goddamn eyes wide shut ass event.
Yeah, it's
just some goddamn. You knock on the fucking door and they're like, "Hey yo, what's the password?" And you say some shit like "pink titties, nigga." And they let you in. Like
they only got the Xander Zayas fight right now.
No, they have it on FanDuel for me. So the odds.
Tell us, please.
So the odds are for Persoon is a plus 280 underdog. Alicia minus 370. Method of victory for a Baumgardner points decision minus 190. For a Baumgardner KO is plus 600. Draws.
That's good money.
Yeah, 600 that might actually be worth some bread. A draw is plus 1800. Persoon points or decision is plus 420, which is also a good one. And Persoon KO is plus 1100.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good ass. It's some good numbers. The one thing I look at it, Persoon is tough, so a KO could happen. It's possible, but I don't know if it's likely because Persoon is fucking tough, and she's one of those people where you gotta catch her with something she doesn't see, because she just bites down and chin down, and she's right at you. She knows how to kind of parry, keep the punches out of distance. She knows how to see and read shots. So Baumgardner really gonna have to get her with a hook or sneak something for her to like really just shock her or something.
Yeah. And also Persoon, isn't she's also pretty big for her size too. Like she has a size advantage over Alicia. I'm sure she does.
Yeah, Persoon is big. She's not like bulky, but she has like because she has length. But she has that solid weight to her, like her activity.
I mean, it says she's 5'9", whereas Baum's 5'6". So, but
5'6". She ain't no damn.
I mean, probably 5'4". Really, you know, generous. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Baumgardner's going like 5'3", 5'4".
Yeah, but I'm saying box record showing 5'9" versus 5'6".
No, she ain't no damn 5'6".
Like, there's the whole Iverson 6 feet shit.
But I will say, I think Baum's gonna get a KO. I think it might be like a premature early stoppage, but I think, you know, a long time off and everything. I think she's gonna, you know, and Persoon has been through the ringer. I mean, she's 39 now. I think this is gonna be like Baum's gonna get her name back out there.
But then Persoon hasn't had that type of performances where she's dropped off in performance.
That's why I feel like this 50-50 because they got strengths, but it's just I feel like Baumgardner gonna have to pace herself a little bit more. It's hard to say that because the last time she paced herself, we knew it wasn't her own doing. So it's like you got that going too. Like I feel like if Persoon, because Persoon is not the quickest person, but she's one of those like snowball avalanche type of fighters. Like it's a slow start up, but once you get the lawnmower going, that motherfucker will go.
Right.
If she gets, I'll say Baumgardner got to stay off the ropes. If she gets on the ropes, it's over. Cause I feel like Persoon will just swarm her, and Persoon knows how to just stay on you, and the shots are awkward. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this might could be an ugly fight too.
Yeah, that too.
I can see it being rough.
And honestly, a part of me wants to say Persoon by decision.
Nigga, yo, you feel me, right?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like, I feel like either we're gonna get a draw or like a Persoon decision. Like, I would definitely throw something on that damn 1,800 a draw type shit.
Yeah, because it's just like Persoon hasn't shown like Persoon has been active, whereas Baumgardner has not been. I just feel like Persoon is probably the wrong type of opponent if you're not careful. And Alicia's saving grace is she can punch. She punches harder than Persoon, but it's like, you know,
she's athletic, she's quick, she could punch, and she'll let off some good shots. Her defense is decent when she wants to be, but it just, you know what it is? Baumgardner's ring generalship is kind of like what fucks her.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she controlled the ring better, like she just seemed like a person. It's that whole, I don't know why all the ABs fight like this, but it's that whole Andre Berto, I'ma just out athletiциze you to death.
Right.
Like I'ma just, I'm a quick, twitchy, powerful, speedy guy, so I could pow, 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 like get out box, jab, double jab, okay. Uppercut, rap, pow, like okay, good. Get out box. It's never no, okay, wham, wham. Okay, jab, stick and move, okay, wham, wham. Body. It's never no breaking down. It's just explosive bursts until you succumb to my power or I win a decision.
Right.
And it's not like how Zab used to do the same thing, but Zab will do it in a way where it's like explosive burst. Like he'll keep doing it until he either just get like, fuck it, I'm going to just play around because I'm going to lose focus because you're tougher than I anticipated, or he knocks the shit out of you.
Or if it gets past 7 rounds, he might be a little fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that's the other option. That's the third one. Because he'll look good for like the 5-6 rounds, and then it's like, God damn, like, this nigga, he won't. Why these uppercuts ain't knocking him out? Fuck. Goof off. But yeah, man. So what we saying? A pilot. What's your prediction?
Be optimistic, and I'm gonna roll. I think Baum will, get him back out there and get a stoppage. It might be a little bit of some, not a full-on knockout, but it'll be something where like the corner will stop her or something like that. But I think Baum's gonna get back in the winner's column and get it. It's been a minute, I think, since she got actual KO. She's been dropping some broads, but I just think Persoon's a little old. 39 going on. I just think she's a little weathered, and it'll show.
Damn, nigga keep saying 39 old. Nigga, chill. like your old ass, nigga. But say Baumgardner by KO. What round?
Round 5.
God damn, nigga.
No, that's
Yo, put me on with your shroom dealer, nigga.
Yeah.
Pilot. I mean, the King P. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Like he done sipped the drink, nigga.
Because I don't see a knockout. I'll say that. Because I think Persoon is durable enough that even though Baumgardner could crack, I think she'll be there and can take some of the punches. Plus, Baumgardner is like the tale of two fighters. She'd be cracking in the first half, and then
in the second half.
And then the second half would just be like so. If Pilot, you might be if it's going to be the 5th round, that might be the last time she can have a knockout because after that 5th round is going.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think
tail off afterwards. So, I mean, Persoon is a little long in the tooth, but Baumgardner's inactive. Persoon has a style that Baumgardner has issues with, but Baumgardner is athletic and will counter, and Persoon's there to be hit. I think it's really going to be a tale of two halves where Baumgardner starts off well and then just tails off after the 6th round. But I think she'll do enough to get a split decision victory. So
this nigga,
that's where I'm at.
Split decision.
Nigga should write. You should write stories, nigga. That shit's crazy. I like that.
But I ain't gonna lie, he got that feel like the most accurate outcome of the fight.
It does sound like a script. It sounds like a script.
Yeah, I mean, because their weaknesses and strengths are like glaring in this matchup. Like, I kind of see where King P is coming from.
I've watched enough Baumgardner fights live to notice how she fights. So yes, and that's how it's going to play out because that's her limitations. She's a 5-round fighter. After that, good luck.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, she doesn't have the boxing skills to make the ring generalship work for her in the second half of the fights. That's why the scores and the shit be all over the place.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth.
Because she'll look good the first half, I to add on to what King P said, I'd go for a Persoon decision. But I want to be surprised if Baumgardner wins.
Listen, if it goes to the car, she's not getting a decision.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only way, like I can see Persoon winning a decision if she just runs over Baumgardner, meaning I'm pretty sure from the fourth round on.
Or if she gets a knockdown.
It's gonna be Baum, unless it's that, but it's gonna be Baum baby by decision, right?
Controversial decision.
It's gonna be controversial.
Unless she does some Joseph Parker on Wilder type of shit. I can't see her winning like completely winning a clear, every round.
All them judges got the email.
Yeah.
If it's close, Baumgardner. They all got the email.
I can definitely see that. It's just one of those Baumgardner. It's going to be one of those fights where the showy, flashy punches versus the grind out volume. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to tell the story in the second half, because you're going to have 7 and 8 punch volleys from Persoon where she's going to land maybe 2, 3, or 4 out of those 8 punches. And Baumgardner is going to crack her with like a counter punch, or she'll throw 2 or 3 punches back, land 1, and then get pressed with 15 more punches. And that's just going to keep happening in the second half. So you're either going to decide, did Baumgardner do enough in the second half? Did she land enough quality punches in the second half? Or did Persoon run her over to win it? Did Persoon win enough in the first half? Was she active enough in the first half? That's what they battling. I can see all. There's so many damn ways this could swing. So damn. So it's what, 2 for Persoon with 3 for Baumgardner? Nah, it got quiet.
I thought my shit froze. Nigga. I'm like, hold on.
I was about to say. I was like, hold on, damn. Like, so wait, 2 for Persoon, 3 for Baumgardner.
Yeah, UD knockout, and Pat, you said decision. Pat must have stepped away, but you said Persoon by decision, and Pilot said split decision bomb. So I
wouldn't even be surprised by a draw. Like I felt like we haven't got a stoppage.
I said stoppage for Baumgardner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5th round. Yeah, he did. Yeah, 5th round stoppage.
No,
King P a decision.
King P says split decision. So that's 3 for Baumgardner. So,
and I said I'm sticking with my Persoon decision.
So 2 Persoon decisions. That might be a lot.
And this is the thing too. Like, who knows? Like, because you know the way boxing works. Sometimes niggas might get back at Baumgardner by having her lose if it's close because she cheated.
That's weird, and nobody sees a KO besides Pilot, so I think it's gonna be a KO now.
Y'all niggas be the KO. Y'all niggas gotta see shit.
Because when Pilot say some off the wall shit, that shit be happening. And then watch Baumgardner get like a 4th round KO or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, her career could use it, but it'd be nice to see Persoon get a belt too, though. So
no, Pilot be right with that shit. When we all say something else and Pilot say one thing, it'd be Pilot.
I mean, it's possible. It could happen. That's what makes it a good fucking fight. Like, it's just not getting talked about. It's not getting promoted. No one cares. Like at least Mayer and Ryan, at least they got the animosity and they talking shit. Mayer knows how to promote a fight.
I'm with Pilot on this one. I'm gonna lock in the Baumgardner knockout, nigga. It's plus 600. That's good money.
Ooh.
Man, all I know is, man, I just have to make sure I get this. I gotta get Brinks TV. I gotta make sure to have the app installed on my Roku or my Fire Stick, wherever it's available, or some shit like that, or Fubo.
Yeah, if it's going on the same time as the Mayer fight, that they might just catch it afterwards or some shit, because that's 2 fight of the years like on the same night. Like, I hate when y'all do that. Like, the women deserve better. Like, fuck you niggas.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare to see that they're having competing shit on Fridays. Not even like Friday, Saturday, or both on a Saturday. On Friday, Both of them.
And you know what? It's like we're getting quality women's fights this year, but it just seems like nobody cares. Like it really just like it don't have that buzz like it had a couple years ago when there was a big women's fight and it just had like a little.
Sure. I will say, yeah, a couple of years ago, women's were carrying, quote unquote, carrying it for a bit, but I feel like it might have peaked during the, Serrano and Taylor and the Shields, quote fight, Shields.
It kind of did, but we were still getting decent fights. But then also, it's like,
I feel like also with the Ryder season and all that bullshit, they don't, they only have one woman card, one woman fight on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think, and it hasn't even happened yet. I don't think it even happened yet. There's one scheduled,
I think it's hell. No.
Right now, the women boxing is kind of, Ryder season, Turkey's, making these cards happen, but it's been no really lower weights or no fucking women.
And it's like everybody's so focused on that, they're not even paying attention to this. Like, because I promise these are two potential fight of the year level fights, and it's like niggas is treating this like this two winos want to fight on goddamn South Beach.
But then, like I said, like having it on an app that people use even less than the Zone is not that doesn't help us.
I blame Eddie cheap ass for not bidding enough. He bid it like 200-some thousand or 225 whatever, and the other people who won the bid like 500K.
Right.
And you know what that does? That gives Baumgardner a payday of like 300 something. Persoon now gets like a payday that's over 100K. I think 125.
Yeah.
Like these niggas weren't gonna get no money really like that if Hearn would have won the first bid. Yeah. So it's like when y'all decide to have money and not to, like I don't get it. Like this needed to be on the Zone, bro. Like y'all needed to win this. Y'all playing cheap. Like with an undisputed champ?
Yeah. Now it's on some eyes wide shut shit. I swear, if I see some if I see some off the wall Stanley Kubrick shit in this fight, man, instead of just like, I'm just be like nah, it shouldn't be like, but I mean, I'm looking forward to the fight. Hopefully, like I said, just try to find the platform and everything like that. It's not gonna be some old bullshit because she's been stressing that it's supposed to be for free. Like no one's paid for it. Like it's a free fight on an app. So we'll see how that goes though. But at least Top Rank though, at least they'll have, obviously on ESPN being as they're the only boxing promotion that's actually on network TV. And they have a quality fight with Sandy Ryan and Mikaela Mayer for Ryan's welterweight title. Funny thing is too is I didn't even know the animosity between those two until I watched the special, where apparently like
they got a special?
Yeah.
Oh damn! It's on Top Rank YouTube?
Yeah, it's on Top Rank YouTube. Yeah. So basically the story is that Mayer's been pissed at Ryan because she felt that Ryan stole Kay Koroma, the trainer, away from her. And then, and she's been kind of pissed about that, and Ryan's been kind of, been like saying like, well, if you feel some sort of way, do something about it type of shit. So that's why we got this fight. And truthfully, and again, it's a good fucking fight. Like, and it's worth the main event. And then Xander Zayas and Shushu Carrington are also on there as well in the undercard. So, Top Rank put together a really good card. But in terms of LB, in terms of McKay and Ryan, what do you think? How do you think this fight's going to go down?
Yeah, they niggas want to speak to me. I started burning this shit. I gotta blame the coach on that situation because he said Ryan could come train with him, so he made that messy, yo. You don't do no shit like that.
Yeah,
and he was Mayer's trainer first. Shout outs to In the Ring with Christine and Knockouts with Nika.
Salute.
And I think Christine or Crystal. I forget the third one. My bad, yo.
Yeah,
Crystal.
Crystal. Yeah, salute. They had Mayer on their show a couple weeks ago, and it was a good live. Like and Mayer was in detail about how the whole situation. So I kind of fuck with it. Like I kind of get it. Like it's messy, but
so she got a new trainer altogether. She had like a brand new trainer, or she retained some of them.
I don't know who trained. I know the Cobbler is the strength coach, and Al is still there.
I was gonna say, what happened to Al? I thought Al was the main trainer.
He is. The thing is, he's older, so he can't do the mitts and certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. So sometimes you need somebody right there and with you. But damn, like it's still a messy situation. But good fucking fight, good lead up.
Yeah, it is like, and then Mayer too is like, I mean, Mayer for the most part like has felt like she's been getting robbed. You know, she got. You know, funny things too. I was like, because they mentioned the Jonas fight. I was like, damn, the Jonas fight was this year, wasn't it?
Was it this year? Really? Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, it was early in the year, and it was like literally a fight of the year. But it was so early, and the year ain't get good yet. It's like niggas just glossed over it.
The thing with Michaela is she strikes me as like the female version of Derevchenko or what's the Akhmadov, or what's the dude that the 140 that. Yeah, but yeah, Michaela Mary's like she's a draw. Like lately, it just seems like she has that style where she's gonna keep it close, but it'll always be a little. I don't know. It's always gonna be a drawish kind of fight where they get the short end of the stick. I don't know. It's weird. Where lately, at least,
ring general shit.
Yeah,
that's all it is with her.
And that she doesn't necessarily drop these broads either.
Yeah, so she don't have the power like that, but she
Now she got the power. It's ring,
but she's not dropping them. You know, I mean, she has to keep you honest, but she's not like. It's just kind
of hurt some nigga. Dude, she was hurting Jonas, bro.
She was hurting her, but she wasn't hurt. She wasn't. It was like
Jonas is tough though.
Yeah.
Jonas naturally bigger too.
I thought she won the Jonas fight, maybe because I'm American. I thought she won that Jonas fight.
I don't even remember what I had. I mean, it was definitely a close fight.
I thought Mayer won too.
And the bomb fight was like a draw to me, but it was still a really close fight. That could have.
You know, I thought Mayer won that. But see, the Jonas fight, I thought Jonas did what niggas thought Baumgardner did in the first fight. They did a better job of it because she was more consistent with them body punches.
If Maya loses this one, she might have to this like if she loses this one, it's gonna be like, God, how do you even train again after 3 straight close? You know,
niggas gonna be like, well, you in America now. What's the excuse?
Right. Yeah. But Sandy Ryan's no joke. I mean, shouts out. I know P interviewed her. Sandy Ryan's she's a beast, low key, yo. She with the shit.
She is.
No, she's a good fighter, and she's the bigger fighter. She's the stronger fighter.
The natural welter, right? The natural 147.
I'm picking her to win this fight.
Yo, I don't think she's a bigger fighter like that.
No, but I'm saying, but she's a welterweight. This is like Michaela Mayer's second fight at 147.
Dude, Mayer could fight at 154 if she
wanted. No, she can, but she remember she started at 135 a couple fights ago. So I'm just saying,
dude, but she would do. Look at her body, my nigga.
Oh no, she's going into it well. She's going into the 147 well. I'm just
Nick, look, I follow her on Instagram for like years. Mayer is not a small person. She don't fight like if she was a dude, niggas would say Mayer's a weight bully. Mayer's big, bro. Like she was training down to get to 130. She could literally fight at. She could have been fighting at 147 if she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Mayer had posted an old picture of her and Ryan standing next to each other. Guess who looked bigger? Pat probably seen it today. It was on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Mayer was trolling. She had put it up. And she had her arm around her, like, or something like, yeah. Like, you could tell it's a younger pick. But Mayer looked like she was like 150, and Ryan looked like she's like 125, 130.
Like he was starving and shit.
Yeah. And then it's like, I see the strength training Mayer's doing with Tobler.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, man. I think Mayer knows we got to win this one, and it's the animosity too.
Yeah, no, they're both talking like they're gonna really go to war. So
yeah, I'm hyped for this. Fuck that.
I mean, I will say this too. Like, I mean, Ryan can also has a little bit underrated pop too. You know, and but I just for some reason I just think Mayer's gonna try to end this. Like this shit's gonna be like Mayer's gonna be like super on point. Like she's gonna be on some volume shit. Like I'm not gonna predict a knockout, but honestly, I think she's gonna win a hard 10-round decision. I think is this 10? Yeah, it's 10 rounds. Yeah.
96, 94, 97, 93. I think she's gonna like because Ryan looked like she got more pop individually, like as a puncher. Mm-hmm. Ryan seemed like he's more a puncher, and Mayer's the boxer. Mm-hmm. But Mayer also got that avalanche ability where she'll start out slow, jab, get her range, and then once she starts lining you up, them right hands are heavy. Mm-hmm. And then she know how to fight on the inside too. So she seemed to get stronger as she fights. Like if you notice, like Mayer's the only one of them that one of the rare boxers that you see get into war who gets in all types of fights.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember that fight with Mary had with Hamadouche.
Hamadouche was a fucking war, bro. Like,
yeah, that was one of the unexpected. It was like she went to war in that shit. Like, that was like, I mean, that's what I expected the Baumgardner fight to be. Yeah, like I was like, because she was willing to go, to war like that.
And she ain't, fucking with no needles, nigga, and no pills and no, fucking Hydra, no, what's the damn super serum, super soldier shit.
True. Oh man, I'm going with Mayer by decision. I think she's going to get it done this time around. I think Mayer might actually get battered by her. I just have that feeling.
Mayer might even drop her, but I think we're gonna see a good fight. I just feel like it's gonna be one of those fights where Mayer might just edge it with her shots looking heavier and just doing more damage, like the ring general shit. Like, because Mayer is more like a ring IQ thing too with her,
right?
Because a lot of times you could be steady with Mayer, you could stay with her, because that's how I feel like Jonas beat her. Mm-hmm. But it's one of those fights where if they fought again, I would kind of want to pick Mayer in that. Because Jonas looked like she gave like everything, whereas it seemed like Mayer still had some left.
Right.
But yeah, damn, this is a good fight. Fuck it. But yeah, Mayer by decision for me, yo.
All right, so before I get the rest of the other predictions, I got the props up for this on FanDuel. So Micaiah Mayer is a plus 110 underdog. Ryan minus 134 favorite. So for a Ryan points decision, it's plus 120. For a Ryan KO is plus 650. Draw 1600. Mayer points decision plus 145. And a Mayer KO plus 1100.
Hold on, what was decision again for Mayer? I'm sorry.
Plus 145.
145. Okay.
Yeah.
They think she could do. They think she could get that.
Yeah. So there is possible to get some bread off that particular fight.
Yeah, I think they more kind of uncertain with the Baumgardner Persoon fight than this one.
Right.
that Persoon Baumgardner, that shit had them niggas scratching their heads for a minute. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on, wait, I don't know. It could go this way. It could go this way. Damn, I don't know. She gasses out. But this one, they're like, yo, these bras are just gonna go at it from the first bell, and whoever just hit harder and hit more often is gonna win it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Might see a KO.
I hope we do. Pilot, what about you? What do you think? What's your prediction? Oh yeah, that's right.
I like I mentioned earlier, I think it's going to be a close fight again, but unfortunately, I think Sandy Ryan's going to win this fight. I think she might even drop her. I think she might even drop Michaela. I think being a natural 147, I think I know Michaela's big for the weight. She's a quote unquote weight bully, whatever you want to call it. But I think, I think Sandy Ryan's going to win this fight by decision.
P, what about you?
I said the same. I think Sandy Ryan's going to win a close decision.
Okay. Rome? Well, he must be rolling up too.
Yeah, y'all niggas ain't y'all anti-American. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, they finally get a fight in America for her, and damn, y'all niggas picking against the American shit. But I don't blame y'all. Sandy Ryan's that good, though. I give y'all that.
Well, no, I said mayor decision, bro.
Nah, I'm talking about these young niggas. Yeah,
okay.
you cool. You know what's up.
Yeah.
With these niggas. But yeah, before we get out of here,
add me in, nigga. Mayor KO. Mayor KO.
I added you in just in time.
Oh shit, that nigga. He slid under the wall, got the Indiana Jones hat.
Mayor KO, nigga, lock it in. Mayor KO, Baumgardner KO, nigga, lock it in.
So let me
if both of those happen, the first thing niggas gonna do is say, "Hey, y'all need the rematch." And Baumgardner can't talk shit about the weight, because if you was entertaining a damn Shields fight, you'll go to fucking 147. That's the Shields Baumgardner. I'm sorry, Baumgardner Mayer Part 2 is the biggest women's fight right now. Besides, after the Taylor Serrano 2.
Right. Yeah, that's why too. Roman, if you actually put money on that KO parlay and they hit, imagine that's some bread, because women's KOs are hard to predict. Like, they're extremely hard to predict in boxing. So if you actually get those, yeah, that'll be some bread.
If you're a sicko like me and King P, you don't predict, you just put them in.
Nigga, I bet on the fucking Giants this weekend, nigga.
The Giants was raw this weekend, nigga.
Yeah, but remember what all y'all niggas was saying, though? Y'all niggas was like, oh, you just threw away that bet.
Daniel Jones ain't never threw 3 touchdowns in his life, nigga.
I'm saying, though, like,
the Giants and Carolina killed everybody's parlay. I guarantee it, nigga.
Yeah, no, they
held, like, fucking Giants held down my parlay, but another nigga fucked that up.
Carolina scored 10 points in 2 weeks, nigga, and then ended up scoring 40 against the fucking Raiders, yo.
Yeah, my football parlay was done with that one.
This is crazy.
This is a really it's a really good fight, and it also has has a good supporting cast too along with it. Let me just bring it up.
Hold on, are these like real like decent fights? Are these more jobber festival shit? Like, because I know we still got something else to say after this. So
they're not jobber festivals per se. Like Xander Zayas and Chushu, they're actually fighting guys that could probably score an upset.
Keep going.
Chushu's fighting the dude that upset Ruben Villa, who wasn't supposed to, but
it was, which is probably one of boxing's biggest upsets this year. Ruben Villa lost his top ranked contract because of that loss, because he got fucked up.
He's fighting Carrington.
Yeah, he's fighting Carrington.
Not Villa, but the African nigga's name. I can't remember off the top of my head.
No, the dude who beat him.
Yeah, he's fighting Chushu. Yeah, Carrington.
Oh, okay. All right, now that's a fight. Okay, all right. Who's Zayas fighting? Because that nigga puts a big step up.
Fighting a pro box nigga named Damian Sosa.
Oh, he's from Pro Box.
He's a pro box nigga, yeah. So
okay, yeah. So I know. Okay, I already did. That automatically means it's going to be a good fight.
The guy that beat Villa was Segawa.
Yeah, that's what I just said, bro.
Yeah. So I didn't hear that.
Scroll up, nigga.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't hear that.
You see, pilot. Damn.
Yeah, and then even then, Elvis Rodriguez is on this card, and and so is Rohan Polanco. Yeah, so they're definitely not fighting jobber opponents, especially Polanco.
I know what card I'm watching.
They got they got Tiger on there too, and
Tiger Johnson and Vila Mutnecchio
and Floyd Diaz. Yeah, they got the B+ prospect.
They got a little jobber festival. They got like little jobber celebration, I guess, but they got some real fights on there. and a fight of the year.
I mean, I think the only jobber fight really is Vito McNicky and Cash Flow. Cash Flow, I'm surprised Top Rank hasn't released them yet, but they, that's neither here or there, I guess. But I think Vito McNicky and Cash Flow are the only ones that kind of fight in jobber fights. The rest of them are actually fighting like live guys, and especially with Elvis Rodriguez, because Elvis Rodriguez was he had some trouble his last time out.
Oh yeah, I was there, nigga. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you and Rome were there because dude dude was nearly KO'd a couple of times.
I didn't see that part, but he did struggle in the rest of the fight. Like he'll look good, then look bad, like back and forth. Like he was struggling with that shit. He would chase the nigga, then he would get chased.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, and Tiger Johnson's facing the guy that almost beat Liam Paro. So like that guy is
damn, this is a good fucking card, nigga.
This is Top Rank's better. This is Top Rank's better one. So it should be entertaining, and I think King P is gonna be in the house for this one.
Shout out to King P. Damn.
No, I am gonna be in the house for this one.
Damn, lucky you, like Jay-Z ass nigga, like. Like shit, that's a card, my nigga. See what I'm talking about? We get T.O. fighting goddamn tough man fights. Y'all niggas get like a little mini jobber celebration. Then y'all get like top niggas going against live guys. Fight of the year main event, women's bout. Like, geez.
Yeah, so some of the Top Rank put their matchmaking hat on for this one, so it should be a good one, and hopefully, P will get invited to one of the after parties for one of the fighters.
Particularly, y'all get after party potential, like motherfuck y'all. They get like, still gang, but damn.
P was in all because remember we have the videos. P was all up in Alicia Baumgardner's after party in Detroit. That was good times.
Yeah. Video on TikTok, Ring Gang, and YouTube.
Yeah, he was right in the mix. So who knows? Like, who knows? He may.
You need to get Pilot in the mix on the West Coast, nigga. You in Vegas, motherfucker?
Yeah, we need to
you into a gym or some shit, nigga. Ain't you used to box? Them niggas be balling out there too, nigga. Ain't you used to ball, nigga? Something.
But don't worry, we'll get Pilot into a Vegas fight. Sooner or later, another one at least. And, it'll
be like a Bam fight with Bam crossover.
Yeah. Well, and of course, Bam's fighting in Philly, so that's just more of me and P's area. So
I think about the rock paper scissors that shit.
No, P's already signed up for that shit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That card got Amma Williams back. They got that's pretty lit card.
Yeah, I'm still trying to plan logistically if I can do that Philly fight.
All I know is Boots needs to stop caring, because if he can't stop caring, I don't know. I'm just saying
they need to stop him within 5 rounds. It can't go over 6. Six rounds is the limit. He needs to stop that motherfucker in 6 rounds. But before we wrap this up, I know King P has some bars.
Yeah. So King P, the floor is yours.
Okay, cool. I didn't even want I since I already talked about it, I was going to say it, so we'll just talk about it real quick. Because originally, the reason why I wanted to go last, because I wanted to spread awareness to something, like not on some boxing shit, not on some fuckery, not foolery shit, like some real shit, like some shit that was kind of like bothering me. So I don't know if y'all like have seen some of my retweets or posts about like a man that's on death row. That's a man named Marcellus Williams. And I know the whole story. Yeah. So okay. So I had known about this actually for a while before it got to this point, because I'd be in the Twitter spaces and talking boxing, and one of the dudes that come in once in a while and talk boxing, his name was Marcellus Williams, and like he's been in boxing. He was signed to Floyd, so he'd come in and talk about his experience, talk about like just the boxing shit, like behind the scenes things that he knows about the fighters, because he be training with all these fighters and all this shit. So like we always get his insight. and he would mention his father, and he mentioned how his father was in prison for something he didn't do. And sure enough, I did the research. I was, just because I was interested. And his father, Marcellus Williams Sr., was arrested and convicted of a crime back in 1998 in St. Louis for supposedly stabbing a journalist. Her name was Felicia Gale. I guess she was stabbed like 16 times during a home invasion. And
damn.
Yeah. And Marcellus was arrested and convicted and found guilty and sentenced to death. Well, I was reading up on it, and I'm just like, yo, like, okay, this is kind of a little shoddy because they didn't really have anything like the DNA, all that was like they showed that the DNA, the knife didn't all have his DNA, had somebody else's DNA.
Who is he to the woman that got stabbed?
It's just nobody, no affiliation. I guess it was just they say it was a home invasion and he like stabbed her. But like the more I'm hearing it, it's like, okay, they have this, they have this. Like, what do they really have? I'm like, I'm not saying he didn't do it, but there's just a lot of holes in the story. They're basically the reason how they found it out. The brunt work was basically done by two witnesses that basically said he did it, but the stories didn't match up. They knew him, and it was like they said that they were offering rewards for him to turn him in. So basically, they said it was him because they had something to gain and to get money. One of the guys was I guess it was his prison mate because he was in jail also for something unrelated, and he was like, "Oh, he told me in prison he admitted that he did it." I'm just like, okay, so you have a reward, and so you're basically saying, "Oh, he admitted to you that he did it and you're getting a reward for it." I'm like, that's kind of unreliable, especially now when they're saying the stories don't exactly match up.
I mean, niggas get convicted all the time for shit that they say to their cellmate.
Well, I mean, allegedly, because
niggas be bragging, niggas be like, yeah, nigga, so, and they be fighting the same case they bragging about. So,
but that shouldn't be the main brunt of what sends somebody to jail, especially when
listen, a sentence maybe, but death row is different. If they sentence the nigga to death based on what his cellmate said, that's some fuck shit.
They sentenced him to death, but he was on death row for a minute, and he was actually on death. He was very close to be sentenced to death years ago, and all of a sudden, new evidence started to come out that said, "Oh, he might not have done it," and so they stopped it. They gave him a stay of execution, and so he was he didn't live to fight another day. So they're going on. He's going through appeals. Apparently, then they came out and said that they checked the knife, and that the knife had a police officer's DNA on it. Which now we think about the OJ shit and how, okay, so this whole thing was botched. Like, how can you sentence a man to death for all this information that's like, can you really say without a shadow of a doubt that like,
hey,
this guy isn't innocent? That's a big thing for me.
Listen,
like,
I feel you. I've been watching The Wire, and you got to realize some of them homicide units, they just won't try to solve the crime quick, nigga, because they don't want shit to blow up in their face. But if they can't solve a crime, they get penalized for that shit.
So you just want to pin it on anybody?
They be like, fuck it, let's blame this nigga right here. Boom, here's the knife. Boom, there, lock him up.
And that does not sit right with me. So really how this came to light was like a month ago during his appeals, another judge was looking at it and I guess offered Marcellus Williams a plea deal, the Alford plea, where he could still maintain his innocence, but like basically just giving up any chance he has to be free and just trade in the death penalty for a life sentence, for a life without parole.
What type of deal is that?
Which I'm like, I mean, at least he's not getting sentenced to death. But if he's not innocent,
hey, I'm gonna trade you this bag of shit for this bag of piss.
Yeah, isn't a great.
I mean, one's a slow death, then one's a quick death. Like,
nigga, you could die. You could die the next day in prison too, nigga.
But at least
that's true too, because it's like, and you dying inside. I mean, you got life in prison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at least with the
that's a bar. That's a bar.
At least with that, it's like, okay, well, you can live to fight another day. They're still gonna go through the appeals process. Well, the fucking Missouri Attorney General said, no, we're not accepting that because this judge does not have the authority to do that and all that. So we're going through with the death sentence, and he's getting sentenced to death.
Did they kill him, King P? Did they kill him?
No, his execution date is tomorrow. So
what the fuck?
Yes. So everybody,
let's stop this shit, nigga.
Yo, everybody has been sending in. The only person that can do something is the
Donald Trump.
No, the I think it was the mayor of
just fucking
Missouri.
No, but a presidential candidate.
No,
if they really wanted to throw their weight around and get behind something, they could influence that. They could say, "Hey, look, bro, a call from one of these
Kamala want to prove that she's really a sister." No,
no, fucking no. I feel you. No, I'm throwing it. Nah.
I know it's the execution date's tomorrow, but what's the likelihood or chance they might, extend it? Is there?
Well,
is there
I was gonna say
this ain't prison break, nigga.
The only person that could really do anything in the state was the governor, Mike Parsons, I believe his name was. So people were sending in letters, calls.
What is he? A Democrat, Republican? What is he?
Who is this nigga? Lincoln Burrows?
Republican.
Like I see on
Twitter. He a Republican. Oh,
he's
I see the story posted on Twitter quite a bit.
So I've been retweeting it. I've been telling people like call, email, like everything. But like then eventually they started shutting off the phones, and people that were getting through were not getting very nice responses. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Nigga, this is some real life prison break shit. Real talk.
And so
maybe they should have hollered at Trump on this.
And basically, well, he's not the president, so he can't do nothing. But
I'm saying it's the influence, man. It's an election year. If you don't get what I'm saying. If whoever's running for it,
nothing. He don't have the power right now. He
don't have power, but it's something. I'm just saying, like
so basically, and this came out today. The Missouri denied clemency for Marcellus Williams, and not only that, he's going through with the execution tomorrow. So,
where the fuck his family at?
They're fighting for it, like for him to try to fuck. And the crazy thing is, even the family of the woman that got killed, Felicia Gale, even said we don't want him to get sentenced to death. He can do a life sentence. We don't want him to get sentenced to death. But like.
But if he didn't do it at all, like you shouldn't want that either.
Exactly. She identified him as the killer and then said she don't want him to stab her.
What? No. What?
Did she identify him as the nigga that stabbed?
She didn't. No.
I'm saying you said the family of the lady said don't give him the death penalty. Correct?
Yes.
Right. Were they able to identify that it was him? Specifically, or it was they
went with what the court what the justice
system. They just want justice, and
so
some people they just want a name to a body.
The lady died in the home invasion.
Yes,
I mean 16.
How the fuck they know he did it?
You don't.
Oh, because Pookie and D Block 6 or whatever the fuck said, "Hey man, he told me he'd do it." This sounds like some goddamn Donald Goins. The white man's justice, black man's grief shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's really, I don't know who his lawyer is, but there's really no way they can prove that he did it.
And once the whole thing came out with the contaminated DNA, it's like, oh,
that's already a thrown out case. If you have two DNAs on the thing and one's a cop, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this?
They completely botched it and completely mishandled it. So, all of this And the fact that the governor
should have been thrown out a long time ago. How long has he been on death row?
20 years.
20 years, and you telling me they just made the decision yesterday? Like, yo, fuck all that appeal shit. Let's kill him tomorrow.
Yeah, they decided to go but this is different. A different governor, because I guess because this case spanned through 20 years, so it's gone through different governors. One of the governors that was trying to get this whole thing expunged isn't in office anymore. So now it's a new governor. The new governor is one of those tough on crime Republicans.
He don't want to make it seem like the city was wrong, and he don't want to pay out no money to him. So he's like, "Fuck that."
It's just like, how can you fucking kill a man you don't even know if he really like? If it's a death penalty, you need to be 1,000% sure that it's really.
The fucked up part is this isn't the first case, you know.
Yeah,
and it won't be the last. I mean, it's fucked up.
Yeah, like I believe in death penalties for like them school shooters and the mass shooters that be, doing the interviews and be like, yeah, fuck everybody, all that shit. Them niggas,
even they don't get the death penalty. Even they don't get
euthanize that nigga.
School shooters get to make sure that we get their whole life story and that they're a good kid.
But when it's a crime that you can still debate, it's like, nah. You can't even prove that this nigga was there 20 years ago.
They be doing it off of one murder. Like to them, it depends on how sick the murder is. It seems like if you stab a nigga 16 times, they're like, you a sick fuck. We gotta, there's no way we can keep you alive type shit.
Remember, if you kill 16 people, it's like all this camera and cell phone tower shit is new, nigga. Now you can't do no type of crime without getting caught. Back in the day, them niggas was doing all types of shit and just walking down the street like whatever. I'll go to the store. Come on.
Especially you in a damn.
It was hard. It was way harder to prove shit back then. So to hold a nigga on some old shit and then be like, oh, the evidence was contaminated, but fuck it, kill him. That's crazy.
So yeah,
you see how bad, unrealistic these shows because of that shit.
Appeal process is for you to reopen the case like it's a brand new case. You don't look at it like, oh yeah, well, whatever, fuck it. You already got locked up, nigga. You're already here and changed.
Yeah, y'all niggas going by hearsay by a fucking inmate. Like y'all should be embarrassed.
You gotta reopen the case, look at all the evidence, prove your point, say what he did. Defense proves their point. The defense shouldn't have lost that. He probably had a public defender because there's no way he should have lost that.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of lawyer he had, but yeah, and I'm not even like, listen, I'm not trying to say whether he did it or not. That's not even my point. My point is, if you're gonna kill someone, you should be 100% sure. I believe in reasonable doubt. Like there should be beyond a reasonable doubt that this man did it. That you're just if there's evidence that's showing, well, this man may not have done it, and you're gonna go through with it anyway. Fuck that. None of that shit matters. Mm-hmm. You're a horrible fucking person, right? And this is what I love about these so-called pro-lifers. I don't want to get too much into this shit, but pro-lifers, but yet you're just willing to just throw away a life right now, take a life, and you not even be sure it did anything. Like it's fucking crazy. But man, fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck Missouri. Fuck the governor. You know what I'm saying? It's too late now, so I wanted to just raise awareness. But now,
I'm sorry, spoil up moment. What state was it again?
Missouri.
There we go.
Yeah,
it's not too late till they press the button. You seen Prison Break? Lincoln Burroughs was in the chair, and them niggas cut the power to that shit right when that nigga was about.
So y'all think it's gonna be like some expendable ass niggas gonna rescue him, dude? Like, come on.
I mean, if the story is national news, somebody got to be looking at it. They're not.
But is it the right people behind it and promoting it?
They're not just gonna look at the news and be like, "Damn, this nigga in the news again. Fuck it, hit the switch." They're not gonna do that shit.
Because I've heard about it, but I never really dove into it deeply or anything.
Because look, this is going to cost somebody their job.
Yeah,
this is going to cost a career. This is going to cost somebody something. Somebody going to have to move. A man is going to lose his life, and then on the opposite end, somebody going to have to move because they're going to get hate mail for the rest of their life. Their kids going to get maybe beat up in school over some. Hey, nigga, your dad is the nigga that killed that nigga, and he wasn't even guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we'll see.
Nah, they're
We'll
not gonna
see.
exonerate him after he dies. Like they gonna like that just defeat the purpose because it's like y'all could do that now. So it's just a bad look. Like if you're not gonna save him, don't let him be no martyr. Like fuck all that. Like,
and the crazy thing is the governor was on Twitter like, rest in peace to this police officer that died. Behind every badge, a public servant who swore to protect and serve. All this, we'll never forget his dedication. You're paying tribute to a life that is not with us, but yet you're ready to just throw away a life. Get the fuck out of here. He knew what he was doing. He did that on purpose.
yeah, trolling. Like man, these crackers ain't shit. Man.
Yeah,
This whole country.
Fuck Missouri.
The
The show me state. You showed me. You showed us all. Yeah.
Show these nuts. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's some sad.
That's all I got to say about that. I need to get that off. I was just like, fuck this motherfucker. Fuck that state. I would never want to live there. I'll tell you that.
Damn, so that's off the list to visit. Like,
yeah, I mean, what the fuck is in Missouri anyway?
Nothing.
Sexy Red.
Yeah,
Nothing.
That's enough.
nothing.
No, I mean, I grew up near there, but shouts out to Nelly. Hopefully, St. Louis takes patch things up because that shit.
Yeah, the Rams when they had Marshall Falk, nigga, they got the steel arch, nigga.
Great show on turf, yeah. Shouts out, yeah.
The steel arch. What the fuck is that? Like that's it. What? That's just the steel arch? Like
the arch is cool.
Some cool shit they got in Missouri, nigga.
Nah, shouts out to
like that shit from Nelly, the Nelly album.
I mean, we got Chingy, we got Chingy too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, we can be honest. Sexy Red, the greatest thing to ever come out of Missouri.
What?
God damn.
What?
Now we got Jaquan too.
I mean, she might be top 5 though.
Yeah, you niggas are stupid, yo.
Definitely not the greatest thing to come out of Missouri. Come on, what are we talking
top 10?
Let me see who came out of Missouri. Who's from Missouri? Let me see. Red Fox is from Missouri. I put him above her.
No, the fuck you don't put Red Fox over Sexy Red.
Red Fox a legend though. Stop, bro. Come on, Sanford and Son.
I don't put Sanford and Son over Getting Sexy.
Maya Angelou. I put Maya Angelou over Sexy Red.
They in the same category.
My fucking god.
They both got good voices.
Jason Tatum from St. Louis.
Get the fuck out of here. That nigga just got his ring. Get out of here. Nigga.
He's better at his job than Sexy Red is at hers.
Oh, shit.
Debatable.
No,
debatable.
So you name all like 4 niggas though, so she top 5 then, right?
No, Jaylen Brown run his team anyway. But
Akon is from Missouri.
That nigga's from Africa.
He grew up in Missouri.
No, but he from Africa. That don't fucking count.
Oh my god!
You gotta be from that motherfucker. Talk about nigga, that black ass nigga. Stop. He over there. He ain't trying to build no city in fucking Missouri, nigga. Akon City's in Africa, the place he didn't fucking grow up in. Motherfucker, you grow up here and get rich, but you go back and build some shit up in a motherfucking place you ain't got. Like, nigga, this a bad example.
Hey, yo, this shit's getting late. You niggas are stupid, yo.
I just need to get
but I guess your point stands somewhat.
Yeah, they don't have a Michael Jackson, nigga, so Sexy Red is up there. I'm sorry.
I mean, she top 10 at least. The nigga named by like 5 people.
Randy Orton.
Really?
Now you reaching.
Randy Orton's better at his job than
Randy Orton, nigga. Hell no.
Devin Alexander.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. I got yeah. He's top 10 definitely.
I didn't know. SZA's from Missouri too.
She from
Tech Nine.
No, she from.
Oh, I forgot Tech Nine. KCMO.
Oh yeah, Tech Nine.
Yeah, that should have been the first nigga. Like, yeah.
I'm thinking St. Louis, not the whole state of Missouri.
Oh. Well, we were talking about Missouri.
See, the rest of these niggas look like slaves. Nigga, sexy red.
That sound like some shit a Drake fantasy.
Nah, for real. Look, they picture this niggas in black and white, and they wearing fucking suits and ties, nigga. Come on, nigga.
What the fuck? Like, hold on. Nigga, you ain't seen no Harlem Renaissance pictures in your life?
Nigga, this ain't a Renaissance picture, nigga.
But I'm saying, like, a black person got to in the student tie, black and white, and they got to be nigga looking like a slave?
These look like deacon pictures, nigga.
You know, this nigga Rome doesn't own a suit.
I got a couple.
Yeah, a suit will change your life, bro. Like, go get you a suit. Go get you a tailored suit.
Nigga, do you know how not a tie?
Yes, nigga. I have a whole sleeve of ties, nigga.
Can you tie a tie?
Of course, nigga. You hit the clip. You hit the clip at the bottom and just.
Oh my god.
But I mean, it's a tie though. Like if you got a fly ass clip on,
you hit the clip and it attaches to the bottom of your shirt, nigga.
I could pull off a decent Windsor knot.
I'm fancy. I can do all types of knots.
Pause.
See, man. Yeah, pause. Yeah.
Man, let's get out of here, man. I just need.
Yeah. Wrap this tie contest up.
Yeah,
wrap it up like Reynolds. Come on, man. Let's get out of here.
I'm good for the night. So.
All right, cool. So no one has any more has any final thoughts?
Nah, just stay tuned to the fly shit we got going on later this week.
Nigga. Shout out to Caleb Williams, first rookie, 362 nigga in history. And nigga's a baller.
He's not even better than Jaden Daniels.
He throws an amazing ball. Pause.
Yeah, but Jaden Daniels, he throws the best protection, but he's looking composed as fuck right now.
He throws it perfect every time, like perfect spiral, perfect.
Yeah, he be over sometimes, but he don't.
It's just the play calling is all over the fucking place. We need to get Eberflus the fuck out of there. Fuck that nigga. Fuck the offensive coordinator, nigga. Let Caleb call the plays because this nigga knows when he be audibly, we get yards, nigga. And the Eagles, y'all niggas look all right.
We're 2-1, of course.
You lucky you got.
Oh yeah, because y'all niggas said the Eagles were gonna damn lose to the Saints, and I had that on. They went on one of my parlays.
Nobody had the Saints not scoring until the fucking fourth quarter, nigga.
I'm telling you, dog. It's just football, NFL season for like boxing right now. All these fucking upsets and like I don't know. This shit's weird.
Like Pat know his team wasn't supposed to win.
Nah, but this is the thing. If Joshua lost, I know the Eagles had to win. It was one or the other. If the Eagles would have lost, Joshua would have won. Like, this nigga would have been fucking devastated if it would have been both them niggas lose. I don't think we could have handled that shit.
But my Sunday, if it was not ruined, it was wonderful. I've watched the highlights of that game on and off all day. You know, it was an inspiring game. You know,
they're not better than them Joshua Dubois highlights, though.
Listen, Saquon is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all didn't have Saquon, y'all wouldn't have shit. Y'all niggas was dependent on Miles Sanders last year or 2 years ago, nigga.
Well, Sanders still got star touchdowns. Sanders is now floundering in fucking Carolina, so like it is what it is. He wanted to get
Manders, Ned Flanders. Wrap this shit up, nigga.
But I need to go to sleep because I gotta wake up to go lift. So yeah, so for myself. But nigga, that's important.
Y'all about to live now, nigga. Fuck it. Like, nigga, you gonna be swole in the morning, nigga. I'm swole now, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna be asleep in the morning. That's the important thing. I need to get sleep in order to do what I do.
I feel you, dog. Shit.
But yeah, so for myself, Pat Scorpio, New England representative. For L, be sure to work the God the Go artist. For King P, Bodega P. For Conscious Pine, for Rome Top 5. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, it's Shitsville. We talk about it. So until next time, peace.